fix that.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Veiled Forests of Orvigo. We're Not Great RPG, and we're here once again. I'm going to have to go fix the music because it's not liking me at the moment, but that's fine. It happens every so often. But we're going to start our introductions. We'll go around the table and introduce ourselves, and then I'll go fix that while everybody else is going. Thank you, the Gilded Troll, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's very, very nice of you. But yeah, we're here, so we're going to go around the table. So I am Don, and in this one I play Flint Iron Fist, the dwarven kind of warlock.
Alright, get out.
I'm Sarah, and I play Chessa.
I'm John, and I play Olaf.
I'm Glenn, and I play Crom. I had to think about that.
Who am I?
Oh no!
He's dead.
I'm Chelsea. I will be playing Minerva.
I'm Mike. I play Stalk.
And I'm DJ, and I'm the Dungeon
Where
Master.
the fuck?
I'm gonna have to do that every week now.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's let's see how long I can keep it up before I forget. So, let me pull up the recap here, because I was busy doing other things.
Like hiding?
Huh? Like hiding, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start from memory. I'll pick up once I got it. You guys had taken a short rest beneath the creature that you had killed, the wolf-headed winged creature. Took a short rest beneath that before continuing on your way, looking for this cave of thieves you were sent to by Zifli, the leader of Nanaxi. After exploring the woods for some time, you were able to find the cave. It was on a hillside with two stone walls jutting out from the hill into the tree cover there. You took a couple moments to formulate a plan and soon decided you would leap off of the hill onto these people, killing them. With that plan in mind, Cromwild shaped into an ox. There it is. And then you all leapt off. Chessa gave you Featherfall, so that way you didn't just fall to the ground and die. You landed on them, killing two of them outright very quickly, before turning your sights deeper into the cave and seeing the what you surmised to be the leader given his amount of jewelry. You saw him standing at the end, just kind of looking out, and as you landed, he went, "What the fuck?" And then the fight began. So y'all killed everyone in there pretty quickly. Chessa began making her way down the hillside to where the fight was taking place. She soon made it, and right as Minerva got the killing blow on the leader, sweeping his legs out from under him and then crushing his chest with her...
Mace?
Morningstar.
Morningstar.
That's the word. I wanted to say quarter star, but that's two different weapons mixed
I'm
together.
almost there. One day I'll be a
Morning
full
of a
star.
Good morning, Mace.
My 7/6 star. Good morning.
7/6. That's an improper fraction.
That's not even my proper weapon.
It's berry.
It's Barry! Drinking all the ale. Oh, God, that was great. So as you began looking through the crates and boxes and such in this cave, you came upon many magic items. I can't remember them all. There was an immovable rod, folding boat, which was just a wooden box with a note on top of it. It said, "I can't figure out what this is, but someone died protecting it." You took some time, collected all the items, shored up the entrance to this cave, and took a long rest before heading back to Nanaxi the following morning. So you made your way back to Nanaxi. Minerva and Olaf met with Zifli at the southeastern guard tower to discuss, their payment and the next step of their trial to join the Nanaxi Guard. Everyone else went to see Jawara at Nether Nanaxi to get the box identified, and Chessa was in search of a spell scroll. After arriving there, she was able to identify the box as... Oh, I skipped a part where you all asked Zolgathar, Flint's demon,
Very helpful.
genie.
The worst.
Asked him for the command words, and he told you to try cantaloupe and apricot, neither of which worked. You then made your way back to Nanaxi, where you met with Zifli, met with Jawara to have the folding boat identified and got the proper command words for it. Proper command words were Balak, and I can't remember the other one.
Lunte.
Lunte, that's right. Chessa asked about the Mind Spike spell scroll. Jawara said that, they are relatively expensive, but if you all would help her out, she'd be willing to part with the scroll in exchange for your services. She told you she needed 3 carbuncle garnets, which are garnets found in the foreheads of asshole ocelot-sized cats.
Pardon me?
What?
The cats are assholes.
Okay.
All right. She said asshole sized. I was like,
Yeah.
No.
That's what I got too.
what kind of measurement is that? Is it?
Does it vary from carbuncle to carbuncle?
It does indeed.
Oh God.
You're doing that one, Flint.
So you all agreed to do that.
Carbuncle.
We flip back over to Minerva and Olaf meeting with Zifley. He asked you for a test of your loyalty and to head to the home of a woman named Tabitha Gladwell and retrieve her journal because she has been looking into matters that he would prefer she didn't. You all met back up at Orvigo's, lowered your folding boat down into the water there. I don't know why that word escaped me.
Water.
Oh, the big body of liquid.
What the fuck is
It's,
it?
it's not, it's between,
Squiggly.
it's somewhere,
Word.
it's somewhere
Sounds
between like a river and an ocean.
I feel like it's very wet. I just.
When you get like a glass of
It's a crater full of moisture. I don't know.
Dropped your boat down into the river or lake. Damn it.
Or glass of water.
Into the wetness.
the liquid form of ice. Yes, thank you.
Indeed, yeah. Ice milk.
No. Got to go.
Lost
Got to
us
go.
all.
It's been fun.
Yeah. All right,
Thanks for watching.
beat the
Gotta go.
shit out of these cats.
So yeah, that's where
We
we're
need to
gonna
harvest.
that's where we pick up this week is you guys throwing your folding boat down into the lake. I believe you said, did you do for ship or boat level?
Definitely ship.
I believe we did ship, indeed. Okay. So the box, as it's falling to the water, begins to just unfold and like an Assassin's Creed glitch, falls into the water. You see it's 24 feet long, so it's a long ship. It's 8 feet wide and 6 feet deep. It has a deck, some rowing seats.
Holy
Just
shit.
gonna list all the amenities of the boat
I
now.
am indeed.
There's some ropes.
There is a back to sell.
There's a chair.
There's a back.
It's like when you're trying to sell a house that's really not that nice. I mean, there's a door.
There's a bathroom.
It's got floor.
I mean, that's a selling point in this town.
like a hole that you shit in.
Well, they don't
There's a
have
ledge.
bathrooms in Anaxi.
It's
Um,
beautiful.
Morning,
I love it.
neighbor.
So it's got a deck, some rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, an anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with a square sail.
I love it.
So
Is there
it's
anything on the sail?
Guys.
Or is the sail just
It's
plain?
just a blank slate. If you would like to paint something on the sail, you're more than welcome.
Is the boat named, like written on it in any way?
It is
the cantaloupe
not.
apricot.
You are free to name this boat.
Melancholy.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
I like it.
All the way around.
I will high five you for that one. We're gonna go sailing on the melancholy.
I hate this game.
You're mad you didn't think of it.
I'm writing it down in ink. So.
Well, my character's
Yeah,
dead.
well,
I'll see you guys later.
Is that really going to be the name of your ship?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it already is.
Yeah, it's in pen.
Ship name.
H-O-L-Y?
Tholy.
Oh, are we spelling it the proper way, not like the fake name?
Yeah, I thought we were going to do melon.
Yeah, I'm doing melancholy.
And then collie.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's
think-
what I was
I
doing.
think melancholy, like the emotion.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, why'd you name it that? And it's like,
It's exactly how I'm feeling right now.
because melons.
Because melons.
Well, I like melons and I like collies.
Like the dog.
Yeah, like border collies.
Oh, Crom could become one. Oh, that'll be the boat. All aboard the boat! You do have to do it like that, or else the boat doesn't work.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower myself into the boat.
Yeah, I'm getting in.
Same.
You all pile your way into this boat, and you begin making your way westward across Lake Geel, over to the shore of just beautiful, multicolored trees.
How long would it take for us to get from here to there?
Stroke.
It's got a sail!
Stroke.
It's got a sail, but you don't know what way the wind's blowing.
Oh!
Are you using the oars or
No,
is it
how
just
long would it take theoretically to get from where
just
we're at
made
to
my
the
axe.
west
Probably
side?
like an hour.
Probably like an hour.
Probably cut through the waves.
You're
Yeah.
just like back and forth on both sides, like Pocahontas.
In that time, I'm gonna climb up the sail and I'm gonna draw a frowny face on the
It is very fitting. Single tear for the
big sad
melancholy.
face on the sail. All aboard the melancholy.
I guess you have ink and shit. Yeah.
Please don't do it in shit.
It's pigment.
Okay, thank God.
Pigment. Fertilizer.
Oh.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
stare up looking at you doing it. Just, what did I do to deserve this?
Y'all
Yeah,
are heading
heading west.
westward toward the edge of Lake Geel, to the tree cover out in front of you. About an hour later, you arrive and you run your ship. I don't want to say you run it aground, but you run it close to the shore.
Yeah, do we have an anchor?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, I'll heave that shit over.
Okay. Heave the anchor over.
This boat might be okay.
big enough it's not likely to tip.
Just push you.
Just to be safe, because I don't think I said it before, you can have it returned back to box form too.
Oh.
By
We have a word.
By saying...
the command word again.
Gotcha.
Whatever command word you gave to.
So we should not say that word while we were on the ship.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Hey, Blue
Okay.
Box RPG, thank you very much for the raid.
Hey,
Welcome,
thank
everybody.
you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So,
Welcome all.
Well, we can all get off the boat then.
Yeah.
And then we use the command word and make
Yeah.
sure that we just pick the fucking box up.
Yep, we'll do it, and I'll pick it up.
There you go. So you say Balak, and your boat just begins to like rustle and starts folding itself up like a big origami puzzle. And you just pick it up, and you're now standing in the tree cover here. About 10 feet is where the tree cover starts from the lake. I mean, it's a heavily wooded area.
Sure. Stalk, do you have any idea what these carbuncle things look like?
I think I definitely did, right?
Mhm.
That was the So I guess I'll look around for some signs of carbuncle.
Yeah.
All right.
Tracks or shit?
Make a survival check.
All right, I'm pretty sure I got the right address. That's gonna be. What is our 26?
A 26.
Yep.
Jeez. Okay. You would notice, you begin to look around, and on the actual, in the dirt around you, you don't see anything that would immediately identify as like, oh, there's a thing that went that way. As you're looking around there, you begin to like survey the tops of trees, and you do see like right above where the branch cover begins, you see scratches leading from like one tree to the next, just kind of rushing out.
So
into
like
cover.
they're leaping from tree to tree, or
Right.
Okay.
So like leaping and then like sliding a little bit
Sure.
by the scratches.
Yeah,
I'm
or
assuming.
like they would, claw
Yeah,
onto
like
a
puncture
branch,
like
Yeah,
indentations
sure.
to
Right.
show that they latched on.
Sure.
Interesting.
and you see it leading deeper into the trees.
I'll relay that, and then I'm gonna climb up the tree and see if I can follow the trail better from in the actual trees.
Okay. Yeah, you can from eye level you'd be able to follow it a lot easier. So Stalk begins leading you off through the woods.
Make sure that we're just under the tree that he is currently in, so when he traverses to the next tree,
You would move forward to that one.
correct.
Yeah. So you all follow Stalk through the trees as he leads you pretty deep. You follow the trail for a while. It takes some time to find it. After we'll say like half an hour of you guys running across the treetops, you see it. It's relatively dark because there's a lot of tree cover. It's not like totally black, but when you get into a forest with like high tree cover, it gets
It's really shady.
shadowy.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. So as you're walking along, you begin to see little like pings of light just here and there. Not, any one color. You'll see like a blue one here, and then a green one out further away, and then a red one over here. And they begin to just, as you're running along, blink in the trees, just in the air around the trees.
I'm gonna tap Flint on the shoulder. That's not you, right?
No, that in this instance, it's not me. No.
Okay. I didn't know if there was any other shipyard people out here you were trying to blind.
Not in this instance. Possibly in the future if we need to gain access to other places. But
For future blindings, of course.
yes, of course. Yeah, always ready with the lights of justice.
The lights of justice.
The pinging lights, do they look like they're low on the ground or like they're up in the trees?
They'd be probably about 5 to 6 feet off ground level.
So like eye level, kind
Yeah.
of. Okay. Do we see any markings on the ground of any disturbances in the leaves or anything like that?
Not really. No.
No.
It looks like standard, forest ground
Coverage.
cover.
Okay.
There's little short, stout plants, and then you got dead leaves and sticks and the like just kind of scattered out throughout.
Okay.
These lights that we're seeing, are they attached to anything, or are they just in the air?
So as you guys kind of stop for a second and take in the lights blinking around you, and you see they're starting to begin to move toward each other. You see one flies pretty close to the party, to all of you, and you see that it's like a little lightning bug just flying along, and it lights its tail like that. You see it light up and it gives a nice purple glow, and it goes out, and you see just all these colors blinking in the shadowy portion of this forest, beginning to move toward one another.
I do like these.
These are really pretty.
Try and
Very nice.
write as much down about them as I.
Mm-hmm.
This is something I assume none of us have ever seen, right? This is
No.
native here.
Yeah.
Can I try and catch one in one of my jars?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, make a dexterity check.
Sure. Ooh, that's not it. That's an 8.
An 8.
Yes.
Okay. I'll say you're able to grab one. The one you grab, you cup it in the jar, and you watch as it begins to fly around on the inside, and it tries to light up, and it gives off just this very weak purple glow. You can hardly see it, just blink, just tiny, tiny little glow.
Okay, I want to put a stick in there for him so he's happy.
With a
Not
stick
lonely.
and a leaf
one stick, one leaf. He's perfect.
to recreate what he's used to.
Yep.
You better put
I'm
some holes in the
home.
lid, because he's damn sure used to air.
Yep. I want to make him nice and happy and put him on my thing.
So you all stand here and watch as they begin to grow closer and closer to one another.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put my finger out and see if one of them lands on it?
Sure. Right now, we're going to say they're about 10 feet away. So there was the odd ones that were coming around. That's one that Stalk was able to catch. There's no
Stragglers.
more flying past your head.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to walk forward and try to catch one?
Sure.
Cool. You walk forward, hold your finger out.
Mm-hmm.
One is indeed going to land on your finger,
Fantastic.
and it lights up red. I just realized that.
Ooh.
Don't mind me, I just realized I haven't put my dice out yet.
Pretty danger.
It lights up red.
Uh-huh.
I just want to look even closer
Yeah,
at
right?
it.
Commit a murder?
Maybe.
I imagine
Nice.
a 7 doesn't hit.
Does not.
Cool. It bites into you,
Oh, little bugger.
and it stings a little. It doesn't deal any damage, but and then you watch as all of the different colored lights that were flashing begin to all turn red.
Guys.
And we're gonna roll initiative.
You said they're about 10 foot out.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Okay. Don, what you got?
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Are we rolling initiative?
Indeed.
18.
18. John?
7.
Okay. Crom.
8.
Chell.
11.
And Stalk.
7.
I'm a 22.
22. Oh man.
Get
Why is
Joseph.
it you
Do you
two
want to go first
always
or me?
roll?
Yeah, just so I can try to get in range from
I'll go last. Well, after.
So Chessa, you're gonna lead us off. You watch. You weren't down here, so I'll do it again. You watch as they all they began to form and go into a thing. Minerva held her finger out, and one landed on her finger, turned red, and then bit her. And it didn't deal any damage. It just stung a little bit. She went like this, and after she did that, all the multicolored lights that were happening all changed to red. And there's now just one big ball of these flies. Well, not flies, but these flying creatures, shining red light. And that's where we're at.
10 feet in front of us.
10 feet in front of us.
It's only one, so I don't think it's only one thing, so I don't think it's necessary to have a mini for it.
Okay.
And it is one.
Collective unit now.
Right.
Has it formed any specific shape, or is it just a mass of these bugs?
Yeah, it's just a mass of, like a swarm of bugs.
Kiss them.
That's not something
I love
do.
you.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite on these bugs.
Okay.
Try to cool them off a little bit. Please make a con save.
They're gonna hibernate.
That's a 16.
That's going to pass the con save.
Now they're red and cold.
Thank you for your attendance.
I'm glad I sprinted down the stairs.
So you, I'm actually going to use those. So you, see as, like, the air around these bugs begins to freeze, and you see little glistens of ice in the air. The bugs just fly through it, keep flying around. Then we go to Flint.
All right, I'm gonna look towards this group of bugs, and I'm gonna. So the thing that we did off camera that we discussed last week with having something made, we picked that stuff up, right, or did we not?
No.
That
You're
was
talking about
being
from
made.
Flex?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't pick it up
Okay.
yet. Yeah, that's being made.
Got it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to clap my hands together and unleash some purple eldritch energy into the air towards these bugs.
I like it.
That's going to be a 17.
That will hit.
Love it. For 10 points of damage.
Okay. 10 points, cool.
And that's me.
Alright, so your purple energy flies out and collides into the group of these bugs, and you watch as it hits them, they all begin to shine purple. And then we go to them. Minerva, you're going to be closest.
That's fine.
Given that you walk forward to hold your finger out for one of them to land on you.
About to eat a punch, but okay.
So they're
Go ahead, land on them, right?
Fucking try me.
they're gonna come at you. So they're gonna move forward to you. That's a 10 to hit?
I wish
Yeah,
it...
a 10 to hit.
No, get out of here. Stupid.
So they swarm around you. Everyone else you watch as all this ball of light just moves in, like, you know, the fish or the birds that all fly and make shapes.
Swirls.
Kind of like that, right over to Minerva, and they swarm around her. And as you can see through glimpses of these, they're small bugs. Oh yeah, they're tiny bugs. You see Minerva just
So
standing
huge.
there.
Gargantuan
Yeah,
bugs.
gargantuan bugs.
Oh my god!
This is the worst forest ever!
Yeah, and then Minerva's just standing there, like, seemingly unaffected. And then we go to Minerva.
So,
make a wisdom save.
sure hope I'm smart. Sure am not. It's gonna be a 4.
Oh.
Consume.
Duh.
That don't feel so good.
Give me 1 minute. I just have to look up this effect because I didn't have it pulled up. I didn't even have dice out because I'm the worst.
I'm the worst.
As we've established.
Everyone got their bingo cards?
We really should make
Oh
DJ
my
Bang.
Ah, well.
Bingo!
That would be fun for each campaign.
Right?
Oh my god.
Just make
yes.
bingo cards
Phrases
dedicated to
Mr. Nesbitt.
That's a free space. You know?
It's the middle one.
Just like, ah, well would be my middle space.
So
You
you shout
made
when
it
you win.
7 episodes.
Oh, well, you're gonna sit there and
actually make one. My handwriting's horrible.
That's true. You
That's
would,
the only thing that prevents me.
I think
Thank
I have
you.
bingo. I can't remember.
Shall roll a d10.
A D10.
A d10.
It says
God.
I know what's...
Two.
A 2.
Oh God, what
Okay.
happened? Don't say it
Why
like
is that
that.
the concern
Oh
number?
no, it's two.
A pyramid sprouts out your ass.
No.
John beat me to it.
Right?
she turns into an L.
You are for this turn. You're not able to take reactions, actions, or movement.
So I just stand here swarmed by bugs.
Just consumed by the sight of these bugs just swirling around you.
They're red. I love them.
Super pretty. They're mesmerizing, you could say. And then we go to Crom.
Hello. So they're surrounding her.
Yeah, I'm just wow.
They're so pretty. Gotta touch every single bug.
I love every one of you. I got your nose.
Yeah, right? You get a boot. You get a boot.
Party
So-
hooped you.
Within,
No, you got
within
one.
seeing this happen, I'm gonna point right behind her, like directly in front of her, behind her from where I'm standing,
We
and
do need
aim
to
for
fill
the
this
space
out.
directly in front of her. And I'm gonna reach both my hands down into the earth, grab a handful of dirt, and shout "Ehwaz." And then the roots start springing forth, and the fire erupts.
More red.
My spirit is born.
Okay. I had no idea what that word meant. I was like, Glenn, we did not arrange a language before this. Like,
Defense.
He said that. What does it do?
Oh no!
And then what?
He just used voodoo on me. What the
DJ, make me a con save.
What
For
he
you.
said.
actual DJ needs to make a wisdom save.
yeah, DJ, by the way, don't go to sleep tonight.
You two are also
You
mesmerized.
fucking what? Yeah, so the vines and the fire start springing forth from the ground, and the ground
into a giant
starts
fly
steaming.
Okay.
And rising up out of the dirt is this amalgamation of vines and bones and tree pieces, and it's all just on fire.
Okay.
Red things.
Is that
And
an
I'm just-
action or a bonus action?
This is bonus action, friend.
What?
Okay.
Your things and Chell, both of you guys, make a dex save.
So red. God damn it.
A dex save, you said?
Oh, yeah.
That's a 17.
That's a 13.
Well, Chell's dead. You're on fire, but that's your favorite thing.
Bust out into a seizure from all the overstimulation. Just so
Yeah.
many things.
Do you
Too
have
much.
resistance to fire damage?
I do have resistance to fire damage. Get that shit out.
Imagine that.
Mm.
Why is it not coming up here? Sorry, D&D Beyond's being weird.
The worst.
It's probably a short circuit between the floor and the tablet. Thanks, Tom.
I got it.
User error.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's an IT joke. Problem exists between chair and keyboard.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I get user error. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's what I usually say.
That's what most people say.
Operator error.
You wouldn't understand. It's an IT thing.
I had a guy at a call center asking me for help one time, and I went, "Oh, that's an ID 10T issue," because I had spent too much time on IT people Tumblr. And he was like, "ID 10T." I went, "Yeah." Spell it out.
Yeah.
You big doofus.
The
Uh-huh.
DC's 13, so yeah.
I mean, I'm resistant to fire anyway, so.
Well, I can
Take
do
half.
Oh, God damn it. Well, I rolled a 13, so I don't, or I do.
So you,
She passes.
yeah, you
Okay.
match the DC, you pass. Yep.
So just more
Does
red
it,
things.
Does
I'm
it
just,
deal half?
On a
I believe
success?
So yeah, I'm pulling it up now because it keeps flipping through the back to back. God, I love you, A. No, it just says or take.
Yeah,
so yeah, you guys are good.
Yeah.
All right.
Rip.
So just more
So
red.
that's your bonus
it's staying
action.
in there. So yeah, that was my bonus action, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clap my hands together and point at it, and I'm gonna use Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell to Minerva to duck.
Eh. Eh. It's fire. I'm
Maybe it's fine.
Maybe.
It's
Oh,
gonna
no,
be 10 to hit.
You're very lucky that wasn't a nat one. That does not hit.
Okay.
So you fire your scorching ray off from your finger, and you watch as it flies through the swarm of bugs, not hitting any of them, just thrown. Yep.
For Scorching Ray, it's 3 sets of 2 rays. So you have 2 more attack rolls on it.
Oh, it does have 3.
Yes. Yeah, because you can direct the rays at different things.
Okay.
So if you're sending all 3 rays at the one target.
Holy shit. Yeah, the one's a 10, the other one's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the nat 20 will hit.
So you cap the 2d6 for the hit, and you still roll your 2d6 because a set of rays is hitting. Did you cap on those 2?
Almost. It's a 6 and a 4, so that's another 10, so,
Yeah, so 22. Bug.
Your scorching ray fires out. You see the first one passes through without hitting. The second just hits a whole line of them. You see a substantial amount of these bugs all drop. And as one bursts into flame, you watch as the flame kind of like spreads out amongst them. And it killed off many of their rank.
Commanders to the front!
But like in a bug voice.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. Who was going first between you two again?
Me.
John.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Should
Yeah.
it be your turn then?
I mean, I'll just walk forward with my enormous axe and try to sweep through their center, ideally over her head.
I like it.
Ideally.
Ideally.
Hopefully.
Yes, 26.
That'll hit, alright.
You only cut the wings off.
Just precision, like scalpel through them. That is 9 slashing damage.
Okay. So you slash into him and you watch as it's a great axe, right? Your great axe comes around and there's just bodies of these things spread out across the blade, like just splattered.
Icky.
Then we go to anything else? Cool. We go to Stalk.
Okay, so I'm still in. Oh no, I did climb down to get a bug. Is there a way I can try and position myself to use my teacup and not burn all of my friends?
Yes. If you were firing up, like...
That's what I was gonna say. Like, if I get low and try to blow up.
Yeah, just like right...
Try and angle the cone.
Yeah, I'll let that, yeah.
And I guess if I have to choose who I'm gonna aim it at, I'll aim it at the fire-resistant things that sound like they're made of fire. If I have to. But yeah, no, I'll do that. I'll use the teacup. So I'll try and slide, get really low, and take a sip of that tea and breathe fire.
I like it. So that's a dex save, right? Ooh, that's a 5.
Thank you.
All right, let's see.
got one.
For 9 fire damage.
All right, describe how you kill them bugs.
Nice. Yeah, so I'll run on over and baseball slide under with the teacup and try to breathe fire up at them.
Just a cone of fire flies up from the ground, and you watch all the bugs just beginning to drop around you.
No, why did you do that? Those were so pretty. Why would you do that?
Still one.
They weren't.
Did this one die?
It's still all right.
Okay, good.
Is it still purple or did it turn red with the others?
It would have turned red with the others.
Can
Now
I-
it'd be back to purple.
Oh. Can I have it?
No.
Well, then I think it's selfish of you to kill the other ones. They weren't hurting anybody. They were just being beautiful.
I'm gonna take my hands out of the dirt and shout Othilla, and it just back into the ground.
You're gonna have to send me a list of words because I have no idea what you're saying.
Crom,
That was cool.
that was really cool. But what was that though?
That's my spirit. I told you these woods are alive.
That's fair. You did make smoke come out of the ground before.
It's always around.
So that creature that showed up in front of my face, that's your spirit?
It comes and helps when it needs to.
Your spirit scares me.
Like a genie.
And I just point at your lamp.
Yeah.
No.
You don't get your powers from your spirit?
No.
Oh.
The spirit is ever present. Over time, we are learned to communicate with the spirits of the woods. There's many out here. This is just the one that's been bonded to me.
So the spirit doesn't let you change? Whatever it is.
You mean like the ox thing?
Sure, like the ox thing.
I just grabbed my mistletoe out of my pocket and like.
Whoa, buddy, hang on.
No, that's just something I learned from the people who taught me.
They taught you how to change?
They taught me how to use this and communicate with nature. They opened up the line of communication between me and my friend.
Where did you meet your friend?
In the woods.
So where you meet a lot of your friends.
Well, no. I met you on a boat.
Fair. But we became friends in a cave in the woods.
I like to think it started on the boat.
Fair enough.
I don't know if I'd say friends, but... Alright.
He gave you the small bone.
True. And he also lied to me on multiple occasions, but... It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna put my arm on your shoulder.
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry if you feel like that. And then with my thumb, I'm gonna mark a little T on your shoulder.
Ice cold.
Can't win them all.
You'll earn my trust the way most people earn their trust, not by marking me. I'm not your property. And I just continue walking.
Fair.
Okay. Pat the ground.
I just walk up and just pat Crom on the back. It's okay, buddy. These things happen.
She's mean.
How's it feel to be the Nesgrim of this campaign?
Yeah, certainly a fiery one.
For someone so fiery, she's so cold.
I'll show you, Colbit!
Sad girl.
Little vine comes up at her and wipes my tear away.
Oh, horrifying.
It's okay, buddy.
Cool. So you guys, you finish your conversation about Crom's amalgamation.
Mm-hmm.
You begin following the path in the trees once more. You didn't move very far from where you were, if at all. So you would have been able to just climb back up the tree and start. So you follow it along some more. Proceed through the woods. Relatively, nothing interesting really happens. You see all the trees, similar to how I said before, they've got multicolored leaves and they're all really pretty. As you're walking along, you see like an odd ribbon here and an odd ribbon there tied amongst the twigs on the sides of the trees.
Ribbon?
Indeed.
What color are the ribbons?
I want to touch one of those.
Are they a well-made ribbon?
Shiny.
I should have worked harder to
What is the
mix that
knot
in.
used to tie the ribbon?
How many
box
threads
knot.
are in this ribbon?
It's a box knot.
Are they store-bought or handmade?
Square tail diagonal.
A box knot, a zip.
You looked at Mike like, a real question? Thank you.
Yeah, I was so
For me? Sorry. I mean, it is a real question, though. I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's a ribbon of some kind. We're gonna say it's blue. It'll be blue. Yep.
Alright.
Is it like long? Like when?
They're not really long. They're probably about a foot in length.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're tied up, they're about 6 inches probably ish.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they're just kind of tied along the tree branches.
Very intentionally placed or random?
You would be smart enough to gather that it was used in an order. They were intentionally placed.
Like a path?
Sort of.
Okay.
And you see the path of ribbons kind of continues along in one direction. The scratch marks lead you in another.
Sure. So say I'll say down from the tree. We should probably follow the ribbon or the cats.
I feel like we're obligated to follow the cats.
We're here for the cats.
This one kind of likes the ribbons. But that's okay.
We are looking for cats.
Mm-hmm.
They might have followed the ribbons. Maybe a trap for the cats set by someone else?
That would be such a good trap.
We almost trapped Stalk here.
I mean, I'm fine with following the ribbons if we would rather stray from the intended path.
Can I use my scimitar to slice off a piece of the ribbon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I want to cut it just a little piece and put it in my pocket.
Okay. Grab a little blue scrap of ribbon.
Can always make our way back and follow the markings. If what we're looking for is not down this marked path of ribbon.
That's true. Yeah, I'll. I guess if we want to continue tracking, then I'll try to make my own marks in the tree if I can with my claws as I go.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I can find my way back to the ribbon,
Cool.
or at least try to.
Are there any other tracks by these ribbons? Like human footprints or...
I'm not going to say there's any definitive tracks. You can see the leaves have definitely been upturned. They're
disturbed?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, that's the word I was looking for before I smacked my pen at myself.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see there's like signs of movement in the leaves on the forest floor. I'll give you that, leading the same direction as the claw marks in the trees.
Mm-hmm. The claw marks or the ribbons?
Claw marks.
There's nothing moving.
So there's no disturbance in the pathway of the ribbons.
There would be as well, too, yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Which way would you all like to go? Ribbons or scratch marks?
My instinct tells me to follow the scratch marks, but...
That's fine. I'll continue tracking them through the trees then.
The scratch marks?
Mm-hmm. Try to leave a trail for me to follow back to these ribbons.
Cool. So you follow the scratch marks along for a little bit. You see, they start to become fresher and fresher as you follow them, like you're actively tracking this thing back through the woods. You leave marks for yourself in the trees that you can identify the way back to the ribbons. And everyone... Actually, no, it would be Stalk because you're in the trees. You would see ahead of you a fair distance. You would see light beginning to shine in the tree as you move along. Like you get flashes of a light.
Like those bugs we just saw?
No.
Okay.
Fuck.
Rather than you know how light can have different harshness, right? So a laser red is different from a ambient red. You know what I mean?
Intensity.
Thank you. That's my brain and words sometimes. Just...
Words.
Words are hard.
Yeah, the words are difficult, man. It's more a less intense light than the bugs. It's more spread out.
So I'll slow down and gesture and point out the lights ahead. Can they see them from the ground or?
Make perception checks. Let's see if y'all can see them.
Nat 1.
You're really, really taken with that bug.
17.
13.
7.
Are you wearing the bug? Am I just staring at it on your head?
I mean, I do have it on my
Dirty one.
vest thing.
Give me the bug. Give me the bug.
So oddly enough, it would be everyone but Minerva and Olaf would see the ambient red light deeper in the trees. As soon as it's pointed out and everyone looks in that direction, you two would be able to identify where it is.
To be fair, everything I see in darkness is red, so it could just be the red.
It's not dark.
Okay.
It's shadowy, but not dark.
Dim light.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, so you see that ambient red light.
Approximately how far away?
Probably 100 feet. It's a significant distance.
Any indication for him as to quantity of sources of light?
Just one. You would see sort of like a broad beam flashlight.
Stalk, do you know if these things are attracted to anything in particular?
I don't know. What do I know about the cats?
You would know they do have, like I described before, garnets on their forehead.
Anything behavioral?
Hmm?
Anything about them behaviorally?
Right.
They're jerks.
They are jerks. They're really mean. They're assholes. They are very intelligent. I think I did this last week, where you would know they've been known to lead hunters into traps.
Yeah.
They're wily creatures.
Mm-hmm.
and they usually are in packs. They aren't usually alone.
Well, if it wants to lead us into a trap, I have no problem walking into it.
The trap may have been the ribbons.
Could be.
Possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just, not loudly, I guess not whisper, but, quietly, not projecting my voice, say maybe we should tread lightly.
Yeah, I'll go at a careful pace and I'll look at everyone. Let me go first and stay either, again, as a hind into the sides.
If you need me to call my friend again, I think I can.
Thank you.
I kind of motion to the stuff that I'm wearing. Go. I'm probably not going to be that quiet. I'll hang out in the back.
That's fine.
That sounds fair.
This one will stay in the tree, and I'll climb back up a little
Cool.
higher.
I'll make it so that they want to come to me.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna start walking ahead.
Before we do this, I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna head forward.
You guys walk forward deeper into the forest, following this red light as it's glowing through the trees, just kind of following Stalk's lead to where they are gonna. Well, not your lead, but where.
Well,
your
I would
direction.
have him up in a tree, me following below the tree you're in.
Gotcha.
And
Same
then
as
ideally
before.
them, like classic flying V pattern,
Oh.
where in some sort of order the two columns of people behind me. So whatever pairs you two want to stand in, 10 feet back and aside from me. I don't care who goes 2 on one side, 2 on the other side.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you now can see the light, which it sounds like you can, I would like to try to hide in general.
That's fine.
Just tell you I'm gonna go back up to the trees and
Totally
try to
fine.
hide
Yeah.
and make
Yeah.
my way.
I'll just straight walk at the light.
Cool. So you follow it along. You soon step through like tree cover, and you find yourself in a clearing. There's no tree here. It's a very nice, big, open clearing for you all to pile into.
No. Literally no. I'm going to walk into the clearing alone.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop at a tree line.
Yeah,
If
that's,
I
what,
can't
that's what I'm
continue.
saying. I don't know what side
I
you
would move
guys
out
want to
from
be
where
on.
he is. So it's like if John's walking up the middle into the clearing, I'm gonna stop at the tree line and move to keep distance with him to keep like how far he's progressing, but I'm gonna stay within the tree line.
All right.
I'll do.
Wherever you guys would like to be, go ahead and place your minis on there.
Is this the tree line?
The black
Circle.
circle in the center is the tree.
Toss me in the middle, please.
I probably would have followed Crumb.
Yeah, I would be up in the tree line somewhere.
Would you have gone with Minerva or would a?
Yeah.
Cool. So you all stand around this clearing, positioned how you are, and you begin to hear like rustling and movement and such around you. As you see 3, like I said, like medium-sized cats, not huge, but you know they're
Ocelot size.
yeah ocelot-sized is how I describe them.
It's Babu.
You see 3 of them beginning to stalk in the woods, and you see the gem on their forehead shining like ambient red light.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna roll initiative there.
Cool. Do you have the other light done?
Yeah.
Or are you just still using your phone?
No. That's
Okay.
the lamp. If you guys just want to lift it up.
Flint, what you got?
6.
Cool. Chessa?
5.
John, please be 4.
Nope. 8.
Glenn?
16.
Minerva?
11.
And Stalk.
You ready for this? 8.
Fuck yeah, dude. Me and you. Bonded brothers in
every
combat.
time.
How?
Brothers of Justice.
Justice Brothers. Yeah, just to clarify, when I'm walking into that thing, I am absolutely making sure that my dread helmet's on and my billowing cape is billowing, and I'm gonna tap on my fucking helmet.
Okay. I like it.
This city needs a hero. And I'm not it. And this isn't a city. I'm actually quite lost. Where the fuck am I?
Do we still have those number rings?
Where am I?
Um,
You're not gonna be able to reach them, sadly.
between Olaf and Stalk, who wants to go first?
No, you're fine.
I assume he will.
Yeah,
You go
because this
first,
way
yeah.
you can get positioning. Matters a lot more for you. What ones are what?
We're gonna do 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Little hat.
They're hula hooping.
Throttle them quietly.
Give him the stamp of approval.
And then Tessa. Cool. All right. So number 2 is gonna lead us off.
Cool. What's it doing?
I said 1, 2, and 3, right? Cool.
Yeah.
He's gonna turn. Minerva, you're right there.
Yep.
He's gonna turn and bite at you. Yep. He's gonna bite at you. That is a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. He is then going to make his way into the tree cover and attempt to hide.
Does he get an opportunity attack?
If you see him after he hides, yes. If he's able to fade back into the shadow, then no.
Okay. So he came up, bit me, and then went back in the shadows.
He attempted to bite you.
He attempted to bite me.
Right, and then tried to hide, yep.
Okay.
So you can make a perception check to see him.
It's against her passive.
Her passive?
What is your passive perception?
10.
You check stealth against her passive.
That's terrible.
I'm here!
It's 10.
Yeah.
It matches the DC.
Don't see me.
It matches your passive, so you will see it.
Okay.
It fades back into the trees, you see it. Go ahead and make your opportunity attack on it.
It's gonna be an 8.
8? An 8 will
Or a
not
9,
hit.
sorry, but
Yeah, a 9 does not hit.
Okay.
So it lunges forward, tries to bite you, misses. You bring your... I almost did it again, your quarter star.
No.
You bring your morning star down, swing at it as it lunges back into the trees and hides back in there.
Okay.
And we go to number 1. Also, it's going to move 40 feet toward me.
Cool.
Around the circle.
Oh, gotcha. So like there.
Yeah. Then we go to the number 1, which is over here.
Yeah.
Who's that immediately to its left?
This
Yeah.
is me.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
It's going to bite at you? Wow. That is a 7 to hit.
That will not hit.
Yay.
All right.
I
And
managed
guys
to
suck.
dodge.
he's going to try to fade back into the tree cover as well.
If he's fading, can I make a perception check as 2 since I'm standing right there?
It's against your passive.
Yeah.
What's your passive?
13.
13. Chess, what you got?
11.
It rolled a dirty 20. So it's going to slide into the tree cover, hide. Also, quick thing, because I forgot to mention what they look like. You see their hair is all one color, but there's like, you know how like a dog's coat glistens or like the sun hits it and it glistens? As it does that, you can see it's got that rainbow iridescence, just like the last thing I described that had it.
Just like that other thing.
Wolf
The wolf
bird,
thing
man.
with the feathers, right.
Wolf
And
bird
you
man.
can see interspersed in its fur, you can see lines of feathers just poking out here and there, just mixed in around its fur.
Raptor.
So it slides its way back into the tree cover and blends in with the surroundings. And then we go to Crumb. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, it moves 40 feet
Around in a circle. Still.
around to you
So
guys.
over here?
Should be right over here.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't know that though.
Right. Then we go to Crumb.
Would I have any inkling that she was just like bitten at or no? Not at all.
I'm standing right next to you, so.
You would have heard the sound, yeah.
But you didn't know where it went because you're passive perception.
Yeah. I'm gonna gesture to Chessa up against the tree, and I'm gonna press myself to the tree,
Mm-hmm.
dig my hand in the ground, and go ahead and pop my shiny boy,
Mm-hmm.
and stand. He's gonna be just inside of the opening.
Okay, just inside the circle.
Yeah, so like, just for time being, he'll be right about there.
Okay.
I'll get something more close to it, but in a second. And then I'm gonna use gonna pretty much just use my action to kind of move around to just behind it, inside of the tree line.
Okay.
So be like there, and press up against the tree,
Okay.
and that's it.
Cool. Now we go to number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this one closest to me?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to start by moving toward John around the circle.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get to Crom
Mm-hmm.
and then make a bite at you from around a tree. He's going to jump out, bite at you, and try to run around the tree. I don't know why I'm getting ready to roll with advantage on that.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
That's a 7 to hit.
That's not gonna go.
Hiding, they're rolling great. Biting, garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So it snaps out to bite at you. It misses. It tries to dip back around the tree to hide again.
13.
It rolled a 13.
So you see it.
So you'll see it like try to slide out through the tree cover. Go ahead and opportunity attack him.
All right, cool. Yeah, as he pops out, I'm gonna turn around and just firebolt him in the face.
You have to make a melee attack.
Has to be melee?
Unless you have Warcaster as a feat.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's gonna be. It's gonna be a 21 to hit him with my bone mace.
That'll hit.
Damn.
Go ahead and roll your damage on him.
It's gonna be 2 bludgeoning.
2 bludgeoning.
Yep.
Okay.
So he's obviously bloodied now.
It's pretty much dead.
I'm really good at this.
I'm doing the best at this.
I'm doing the best at this.
He's then, after taking the opportunity attack, gonna move the last of his movement around further. Yep, so about there. And then we go to Minerva.
The one that I saw.
Mm-hmm. You watched it run
I
into
watched
the
it
tree.
run. Am I able to? I can still see it, correct?
Yeah, you would be
You
able
know
to
where
track.
number 2 is.
Okay. Let me see. Can I? I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it. And how far away is it?
I didn't know Paladin's got Hunter's Mark.
That's her oath spell.
Oath
We're
of
level 3
Vengeance.
now.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark, and then I'm gonna try and swing at it with my Morning Star.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit him.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. That definitely hits.
And then with Hunter's Mark, it also gives me. He's gonna take 10 points of damage,
Okay.
and he's also marked.
So you'll know the location of him permanently now?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you run forward and you point at it and you swing your Morning Star and we'll say you smack into its ribs area.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to Olaf.
I'm gonna sit down in the center of the clearing and just smack my axe into the dirt.
Okay.
I'm good.
Cool. Then we go to Stalk.
All right. Can I see any of them from
What's your
where
passive perception?
I am? My passive is 14.
So the one that rolled a 12 was number 3. You would see that one.
Okay.
You would also see 2 because 2 had rolled a 10.
A 10, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only one of them rolled
The
high.
dirty 21 was number 1. Yeah,
Okay.
I literally can't see any of them.
Sure.
My passive perception's a 9, so I'm just gonna fucking
So then,
And I'll wait.
I guess I'm also gonna put a hunter's mark on that one then. And
Fuck this guy.
yeah, I'll climb through these trees and try to stab him with
I like it.
my action. Yeah, that's like a 22 to hit. I think.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Nice. So it's gonna be for 7.
Okay. Cool. So with daggers.
Yep.
Cool. So you throw a dagger at it.
Stab.
Stab it. Even better. You stab
Yeah,
it.
no, I am up close.
Give it a good stab. Mark it so that way you're going to know its location as well.
One round of combat is about how long?
6
6
seconds.
6 seconds? Okay.
And then after Stalk, we will go to Flint.
All right. So I can't see any of them. My passive is 9.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Fairy Fire in the area of myself and hope that there's one around me.
Where are you?
Right there. Which there is.
Oh, okay.
So it has to make a dex save.
Okay.
Do you also?
Dex save for...
You do also, right, Dom?
Yeah.
I'm shrouded in violet light.
Did you roll on that one?
No.
Oh.
Hello!
No, he fails
Yeah,
his
yeah.
own dex save.
Anything
You can
in the area
absolutely
makes
fairy
it.
fire
That's
yourself.
fine. What did you roll?
Nat 1.
Okay,
And you
great.
casted it on yourself. What's the range?
It's 20 feet. 20-foot area.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
What's your spell save DC?
14.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
three
I'm
make
also
one as well?
bathed in light.
Oh, yeah, and 3.
Yeah, and there's
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah.
Dex save. You're fine.
16.
You're good.
Bless.
And then
I
the
don't need
And number
disadvantage.
3.
Let's say number 3 looks like it's in range
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
dex save, that's a 11. So that'll be bathed in
Am
light
I-
as well.
I don't think I am, but am I?
No.
No, you're outside of it.
Okay, cool.
So 2 of them, 1 and 3, are most definitely bathed in light.
No longer hiding.
Yeah, no longer able to hide.
So I'm going to hex the one behind me.
Okay.
That's, what number is that?
1. This one, right?
Yeah.
And what's
one.
that?
I'm going to choose, let's see. I'll choose ability checks made with the chosen ability. I'll choose strength.
Okay. Cool. And then we'll go to Chessa, and after Chessa's turn, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Alright, so who is fairy fired?
These two.
Cool.
And Nick.
And me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're a great man.
Sorry.
I mean, you're trying to draw attention to yourself, so.
Hey! Yeah, I'm gonna lie down and then you're gonna coat me in light and I'm gonna lay in this clear. Oh my god!
There it is.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you! Is that on the bingo board?
Sorry, I
It
didn't.
is now.
Random screams.
Sorry, I didn't have a
Here
chance
you
to roll.
go.
It assaulted me. I wasn't ready.
You assaulted us.
It's just sneeze with parentheses.
Yeah. Quote. Sneeze.
Sneeze. Oh, I might have another one building too.
Oh,
For the
God.
love of God.
It's 2 squares.
Think of the podcast. The poor people listening to the podcast. Just, what the fuck is happening?
See, you're at work, right? You listen to podcasts, right?
If you're the type of person that listens to these podcasts to go to sleep, I sincerely
Not
apologize.
ASMR. In
I'm
what world?
so sorry.
Like, if somebody's listening to Oshwamp to fall asleep, they're like a killer.
I listened to
Is it John? I feel like John.
I listened to the original Grimm's Fairy Tales to go to sleep.
Again,
Goodbye.
nothing about that statement changes.
Welcome me, welcome me.
As you just sit in 40-degree weather wrapped up like
Goodbye,
a...
That sounds great, personally.
Dude, right? Literally, when I woke up, I immediately opened the doors. It was still 43 degrees outside. I was
It's
like,
great.
oh!
Sing me a lullaby.
Yeah.
It's what you got.
It's very
You can see 2 of them guaranteed.
Yep. I can see the other one as well, depending on how
One rolled a
covered
dirty
it is.
20, so I think it was number 3 rolled a dirty 20.
Yeah, but it's now number 3.
He's
is
not
now
fairy
glowing,
fired.
so
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
so you can
matter.
see all of them then.
Yeah. The only one that was low enough for me to see was 2, and he's not very fired. But I think what I'm gonna do.
Is fairy fire me?
Yeah.
You look a little down. There's some more light.
No,
Fairy fire
Triple
over
advantage.
here.
Just fairy fire everyone.
I'm gonna look over at Olaf.
Mm-hmm. I'm laying down, taking a snooze. Just axe in the dirt.
Are you? I guess I was gonna make eye contact with him, but he's asleep, so hopefully you're not unwilling. And I'm gonna cast Enlarge. So Olaf is bigger now.
Yeah, 4x4.
That's
He's alive!
Got to go.
Lightning strikes.
that's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's reachable from the outer edges of the circle, probably.
Or sorry, 2x2, not 4x4.
Better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
No, if
Not yet.
we sequence correctly and I go large and then she can make me huge. I can legitimately large and then she can huge.
Yeah. If we're ever stuck in prison, we could break through the bars real
So
easy.
you try to play real good, give it 110%, and I think we played real good.
I'm gonna go on a quick tangent real quick before I go to the bathroom. I saw a post today from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
Lauren showed me.
how his power went out, so he ripped his gate out from the brick wall.
From
And
his driveway, yeah, because he couldn't get out and he had filming. And he was like, called the technicians and they were like, dude, we're not going to be there for an hour. And he's like, fuck that.
and ripped a gate out of a
Just a
brick
barbarian
wall.
solving a puzzle. It's that easy. They did it
really
in Princes. Oh, we need to get this door open. Break it down.
So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll pick up the next
Yeah,
one.
so
Very
you're
good.
now doubled in size. In all
And also
dimensions.
super shiny.
Your weight is multiplied by 8.
Can you see
Oh, no.
You increase
You're
by
like a
one
Christmas
size
tree.
category. You
Everything I'm carrying is bigger.
Yeah, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Yep.
Your weapons grow to match your new size, so your axe is now just
A tree.
yeah.
Can
and
you
your
see
attacks,
me now?
Do you see what
Your weapon
I
attacks
see?
do an additional 1d4 damage.
No, it's bad.
Big damage.
I got big damage.
Got that. We gotta get the D4 big
That
damage.
sucks.
Very large, also glowing.
And 3.
From working in retail and that song just being on loop,
Oh, yeah, it's
it's
terrible.
just the worst.
I was driving to the store yesterday and I left my phone at home and I was like, it's fine, I'm not gonna need it, I'm just running out real quick. And the second I got in my car, turned the radio on and oh my god! I was so mad. It was like the only time I'll ever hear this song on the radio again.
My God.
And then I, in the same trip, heard about a podcast that's coming out where they talk about like a secret gin, and I was like, all right, what the fuck is my life now?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I need to go.
It knows.
I got to go.
I don't know. We started playing No Swamp, and then it bled through to reality.
Yeah, Sarah's getting advertisements for the mask. It's fine.
Fine.
The exact mask.
So you bought it?
I almost did. I thought about it. If
like
I trusted Facebook ads,
God, I can't wait to
for anything,
DM it
I would
then.
have bought it. But
Do you sleep in that? Is that like your sleep apnea mask?
It's a CPAP, but it's Can You See Me Now?
Can you CPAP me now?
Can you see at me now?
Alright.
yep. So
I'm
did
big.
some stuff.
Olaf
Olaf.
Olaf is
enlarges.
bigger.
Yep.
Still snoozing.
I'm still laying here.
All right, then we go
Axe in
to
hand.
back around to the top with number 2. Where did he go?
He's over there by Stalk.
Okay, Minerva,
only
that's
one
you
not
right next to
glowing.
him.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna take a bite at you.
Not the big glowing man.
That's fair. The big glowing man who's laying down.
Yeah, I'm totally prone. Very illuminated.
Cool.
Quite inviting. One could say I am the red light district. And I'm saying, hey,
Eat me!
eat me.
God damn it.
Well, it's a nat 20,
Yeah, that's fine.
so it definitely hits.
Was that with the advantage?
Yeah, I mean, do we get opportunity attacks on him since he's right by us?
It's a better question. Mine was stupid. Mine didn't mean anything. That's real. That's a good one.
So it, well,
type
it's
of
gonna try
players
to
we are.
It can hide before it moves. It's just it's not going to be able to hide after it attacks me.
Right. It's going to try to stealth to hide from you two to not get an opportunity attack, and then it'll attack him.
Okay.
That's a 22.
Yeah.
I don't
So
see shit.
With Hunter's
yeah.
Mark, can it hide from us?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we both have Hunter's Mark on us.
Does it negate hiding? It gives you advantage on tracking.
I was going to say, it gives you advantage on tracking. So I more mean, do we even use our passive, or do I roll to try to track it? I don't know how you want to do that. It definitely does not negate hiding. It just gives you advantage on perception checks to find it.
I'll make it roll with disadvantage. I think that'll simulate you having advantage to see it.
Sure.
I think that's it's a dirty 20.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a good cat.
So it
So sneaky.
is stealthily
Yeah.
just sneaks
And
into the
sneaks
trees.
by, and it comes and bites me in the ass. I'm just laying down, just
Like a-
welcoming.
Oh, that's the wrong.
Looking like a snack.
Yeah, just If only there were some carbuncles there. Come take a bite out of all this orc meat.
Take a bite at a crime. Come on.
McGruff?
That's going to be 11 piercing damage as it runs forward and bites into your big glowing Goliath body.
The damage sucks.
Big Gruff the crime bunkle.
And then it's just going to stay there.
Yeah.
And then we go to the first one, number 1.
Bites me, my eyes are just gonna open.
Ouch.
And number
found
1's the one
you.
closest to Sarah, right?
No, number
this
one's
one.
over here.
That one? Cool.
I'm still laying down, looking like a snack.
And Flint, you're also glowing.
I
And
am.
you're between that one and...
Indeed.
Yeah, it's gonna bite at you.
Hey, how you
Glowing,
doing?
alone,
Chomp.
and scared.
That's a... 8 to hit.
No.
It has advantage.
Oh.
It's
Advantage.
very
Advantage.
Oh,
fired.
right, you are fairy fired, right.
That's a nat 20.
It's an 8 to hit.
It's not a nat 20, it's a 22.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Take 3 piercing damage.
Love it.
Chomp.
I rolled a 1 on a d8 as it chomps into you. And yeah, and then it's gonna dip into the woods. So it's gonna make a stealth check to try to hide.
Does it
Yeah, it's glowing.
get any
Fairy
disadvantage? Yeah.
I'll give it disadvantage because it's fairy fired, absolutely.
Don't look, don't look!
That's an 8, so everyone sees it.
Nobody look! Nobody look!
And it's just gonna move like 5 feet toward me on the circle. No, moving closer to me.
Mhm.
There you go, like there. Perfect. Then we go to Chrome.
Alright, cool. So I can see all of them now.
Yeah.
One's in the open, the other 2 are fairy fired.
Mm-hmm.
So for my action, I'm gonna go ahead and firebolt the one biting Olaf.
Okay.
Not great.
And it's 3 total or 2 total?
Pardon me?
For Firebolt, it's 3.
That was Scorching Rays 3. Firebolt's only the 1.
Gotcha. Okay. I get those confused all the time.
So Firebolt's gonna be a 12 to hit.
A 12 hits?
Holy, oh my god. This is a good day.
It's back to about that.
It's not great. He's gonna take 1 fire damage.
And that's the one biting Olaf, which is number
2.
2. Cool, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
5
Boop my
fire
nose.
damage. Did you say?
No,
1.
1.
And then I'm gonna take my movement to like sneak out and move just slightly more this way, so I'm just not where the firebolt just came from.
Okay.
Press up against the tree, and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna tell my my spirit there that I want it to disappear and then pop up right here.
Can it disappear and reappear, or does it just move?
It's a fiery teleportation. That's all it is. It's just like
Gotcha.
it can float from space to space, but if it's a greater distance, I can just make it go. Okay, you're here now.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that would be my turn, and then it follows with my spirit. So you just need to make a dex save for that carbuncle.
Which one?
What
Oh, the
number
one
is that?
over
Right
there.
here, I think it's 1, right?
I can't see.
Can you
It's
see it,
facing
Charles?
away from me.
That's a 1.
Yeah, it's one. Dex save.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dirty 20.
Ooh, you're fine.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna happen in this fight. Everyone's just like, "Ooh."
And then we go to number 3.
Mm-hmm.
which is
By me.
Right by Sarah.
Behind Chessa. Yeah.
She's not fairy fired
I
and
am
not
not.
lying down.
true. It is gonna.
I'm just napping.
It's gonna attempt to sneak by Chessa toward the circle.
I get an
I
opportunity
mean,
attack, or
I'm
is it
large
unarmed?
enough that it does not leave her space. I will tell you that.
Fair,
Because I am 2x2.
fair.
Okay.
So it's gonna move forward and bite toward Olaf. Give you a good bite.
I'm fairy fired and prone. You have advantage.
That's a 22 to hit.
You got it.
Alrighty. So it's gonna be. That is 9 piercing damage.
Cool.
As it chomps into you. And now it's gonna, because it's still in tree cover there, it's gonna stealth and try to sneak its way back into the trees. It is fairy fired, so it's gonna roll with disadvantage, which is good, because that is an 11.
Cool. Sarah, what's your passive?
11.
11. So
You would see it.
Yeah.
So you can, if you want, you can make an opportunity.
Is
Yeah.
it leaving her space? Like, how far out is it going?
It's gonna move this way.
This way.
Like 5 feet.
So here.
Yeah, it sounds good.
So, okay. So yeah, that's outside of her space.
I would definitely. I can use spells, or it has to be weapon attack.
Has to be melee weapon attack.
I have a dagger. I'll just stab it.
Okay.
Stab it with a dagger. 12 to hit.
12 will hit, absolutely.
5. 5? Why is it plus 2?
Your dex mod. is that?
Oh, yeah. Yep, so 5 points of piercing damage.
Cool. And that was on number 3, right? I just can't see the name
Yeah.
tags.
Yes.
And
That's
at this
fine.
point, I've moved them around too much to be able to keep track.
Correct.
Cool. So you stab into it with your dagger, and you watch as it like and leaps away. Then we go to Minerva.
Yeah, one that I have with the Hunter's Mark, I'm gonna go after him with me Morning Star.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 7.
A 7 will not hit.
Alright.
That's with Fairy Fire even?
You have a bit.
That one's not
That one
fired,
doesn't have
That's the
fairy
one that's
father.
not.
but
That's
it's the
Gotcha.
flank. Do you have a flanking bonus?
I am on the ground.
Oh, so you wouldn't count toward it?
I would not
Gotcha.
contribute.
That makes sense.
You're on a side of it if it's number 2 that you're targeting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the +2, so it's a 9. But I'm imagining a 9 still is not hitting.
Yeah,
her.
9
Yeah.
still won't hit.
That's fine.
Cool. So you swing your Morning Star. I got it right that time. Swing it at the thing, and it's able to deftly maneuver its way out from away from it.
Hmm?
And we go to Olaf, who's snoozing in the clearing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been bitten. I'm bloodied. I guess I'll stand up.
God, all this chomping sure is making.
Look at this. Number 2. This one's not fairy fired.
Correct. But he's got 2 Hunter's Marks.
And got 2 companions right here hanging out. Well, I'm gonna try to beat the shit out of number 2 and pick up my now incredibly large great axe. And I'm going to natural 20 it. I'm going to split this thing right at the neck. I am not going to try to break the gem. I
Okay.
do not want to break the gem. 28 slashing damage.
On to which one?
Number 2.
Describe how you kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cleave it at the neck sideways. Definitely come down, separate that skull. Good night to you.
It's very dead.
I'm gonna action search.
Okay.
I'm gonna come over here and murder this one now.
All right.
That one's fairy fired. 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
Fantastic. For a 11 slashing damage.
To number 1.
Is that number 1, guys? I can't
Number
see.
3.
Number 3. Okay. Cool. So you slash into that one with your great axe, and it connects pretty squarely into like the shoulder region. It's very hurt. And then we got a stalk.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to that guy, and I'm gonna try to stab him.
Cool.
It's gonna be probably it's gonna be an 18 to hit.
An 18's definitely gonna hit.
All right. That's much better. That'll be 11 piercing damage.
And that was on.
Number 3.
Yes.
All right, that one's very hurt as well. You see it begins bleeding very heavily.
And that's me. I'd use my bonus action to move it.
Cool.
No, yeah, I'm good.
So it's now bloody. It's very hurt. You hear it let out a roar.
As a cat?
Sorry, you're right.
Thank you. These cats are weird.
He's giant.
Yeah, right?
They know the songs of your people.
Yeah, you hear just meow. Loud as shit.
It's very different.
I'm hearing a lot of things right now.
Right?
And
Everything's super bright. There's just a ton of noises. I'm just overstimulated. There's too many things.
then we're gonna
I gotta
go.
lay down.
All right, I'm gonna turn to this one, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on it. That's the one that's hexed as well.
Okay.
The one over by my fire.
Yeah. Oh, I did 4 more damage to that. I didn't add my mod. Sorry.
Fine.
I was wondering why. I'm like, why did I only do 11 with 3 dice? Like, this was really
That's gonna be a 19.
19 will hit. 19 definitely hits.
11 points of damage.
To the one closest to you or the one furthest away?
The one closest to me.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Over by the fire.
And that was 11, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, there it is. Cool. And that was Eldritch Blast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your Eldritch Blast fires forward and collides into this thing, and you see it take the force damage and and try to catch itself, but it can't. It's very hurt. And then we're gonna go to Chessa.
So we have 2 left. This is the one that's very hurt over here.
Yes.
Correct.
And that one's barely touched, right?
Number 1, yes.
I'm going to use Magic Missile.
Which one
I'm
are you
gonna-
targeting?
I'm gonna shoot.
Cool.
Well, I'll. Do I have to choose who I took? Like where they go right away, or can I do?
Yes.
Okay.
When you cast the spell, you declare the targets.
I'll do 2 at this one and then 1 at the
Okay.
at the other one. So the first one. Oh wait, I
You
don't. Yep. So the first one's gonna be 4 points of force damage.
It is very dead, if you'd like to describe how you kill it.
I shoot it with a magic missile.
Damn,
Bam! You watch it just fall down.
All right, so I guess I lose that second one, and then the third one's gonna hit the other. So it's gonna be 3 points of force damage on
3?
the other one.
Okay. Cool. So your magic missile flies through the trees, collides into that one. And we go back to the top. The first one's dead, so now we're going to go to the second one.
It's dead.
Got wildfire. What number is that?
That's number
That's
one.
number one.
is left.
That's right. Okay, cool. Yeah. So the second one in the initiative order, I meant. He is going to run forward around the spirit. Not avoid that by all costs. And yeah,
I'm bloody and fairy fired.
fair.
Is
It's
he
going to get to Minerva first, though.
I'm large, so I'm to here, it can hear
Right.
without leaving her space. But that's up to you.
It's gonna, because if it goes there,
I mean, I'm at the edge of the forest. Even if he tries to attack me, that's fine. I don't care.
and they're intelligent enough to know that. Well, I mean, you're also not looking at it too, John.
Yeah. I am fairy fired and bloodied.
And gigantic.
And it does not leave her space to hit me.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit Olaf. It's gonna give a good bite.
Come on, I want you to hit me. Hit me.
Fucking hit me.
That is a 21 to hit.
You got it.
All right.
And then do I get up? Oh no.
No, he
It's
didn't
not
leave
Because
leaving
your
your
no,
space.
it's not leaving. That's right.
It's gonna be 8 piercing damage. Is
Cool.
it? chomps into you. And that's its turn.
Yeah, I am nice and very bloodied.
Having a good time.
Having a good time.
And then we go to Crumb.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm gonna lean out from behind my tree again, and I'm gonna pew firebolt this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit him.
It's an 18 on the die plus
That'll
5.
hit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That'll definitely hit.
Wreck his life.
2 fire damage.
Or don't.
Okay.
And then my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and tell my spirit that I want to have it fire seed or flame seed it.
Okay.
So my guy's gonna go ahead and make a ranged attack with flame seed. That is probably not gonna hit. That's a 10 to hit.
10 will not hit.
Okay. Yeah. So it just shoots out an
Is that with
ember.
advantage?
Oh, it is.
It's flame.
fair, yeah.
Well, fairy fire.
It's very
Oh,
fire.
2.
Still not fantastic. It's gonna be 12 to hit.
A 12 will hit.
That's right, it does hit. Cool.
That's right.
That's right.
God damn it.
I'm just gonna throw my dice in the trash. That's gonna be 3 fire damage. As an ember pops out of this thing and just like and goes to set it on fire.
Your hand's
Okay.
on fire, just like. Ding, 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 ding.
Just tickling it.
I'm gonna get you.
Cool. So that's your turn.
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Then we go to Minerva.
Yeah, now that this guy's right next to me, I'm gonna just attack him with my Morning Star.
Okay.
It's an 18 on the die.
That hits.
And I don't know, can I put my,
You can bonus action to move your hunter's mark.
yeah.
Yes.
So my hunter's mark is gonna go on him.
Yep.
That's gonna be 13 damage.
Smite him. Smite him.
Plus your mod.
Smite him.
Oh, true, plus my mod. I
I
forgot
keep
my
doing,
mod.
I
Oh
keep
my
doing
God.
that. When you add dice, it's easy to forget the mod.
Right, so it's not 13, it's actually 17.
Describe how you kill it.
So he ran up next to me to bite at Olaf and just grab my Morning Star and just go back and then right through the side of him.
Okay.
Pierce right through him.
Falls dead.
I'm gonna use a blunt weapon to stab with.
Yeah, it's got pointy
It's got
bits.
spiky bits on there. It's like a very
Right?
painful bowling ball on the end of a stick.
Oh god.
So it falls dead, and you all stand here in the carnage that you've just created.
You said they have gems on their heads?
They do.
What color? It's garnet?
Garnet.
I want to go up to it with my scimitar and try and like carve it out of its head.
That's why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Get those gems.
We need those gems.
Give me a moment. I have to remember I had a DC set for that, and my laptop chooses now to not. There it goes. It was like, no, I'm just not going to respond. Fuck you. I don't want to work. Yeah, I don't know what I did with that DC. It's fine. We're going to do a survival check.
I know I killed it, but I think I get advantage on survival checks when I have the hunter's mark on it.
Yeah.
Your hunter's mark would carry to it.
Okay.
I'll give you an advantage on it, sure.
I have to double check though, I'm pretty sure.
Can I try and get the gem out of the one that I killed?
You do for survival.
You as well make a survival check.
It's 17 on the die.
That'll succeed. So you spend some time carving away.
I guess I'll get the
It's
one standing in
effectively
front of me.
landed.
I'll try and get the gem out of the one in front of me.
Go ahead.
I also got a 17 on the die, so
Cool.
18.
11.
11. It takes you a bit longer. You struggle a little bit. It's a little hard to
Man, that's
figure out.
really
But
in there.
you do eventually successfully pull this off. Now, as you are all carving off gems from foreheads, you hear relatively close, not too far away, more just back in the trees.
We want more gems.
How many
what
gems do we need to
direction?
collect?
We only needed 3,
The more
but she
we
did
get,
say
the
they were quite expensive.
More spells for Chessa.
I mean, those are very pretty gems. I would love to have one for myself.
Based on the markings, do I have any idea how many that could be?
How many what?
Other.
Oh, yeah, you would see more markings around here because this is their, like, trap that they've laid. You would see at least 3 more.
Okay. So, yeah, I would relay to you. I think there's another pack of a similar size.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put my hands down in the dirt. I think my friend's a little weak. I don't think he can help us this time.
All right.
But I suppose that we could do this.
It's really cool, Crom.
He's nice.
What direction is the noise coming from?
It would be coming from the east.
Towards them, or is north opposite of you?
North would be facing toward me.
Okay.
So east would
towards
be
them.
Chell. Yeah.
So if I maintain concentration on Hunter's Mark, can I still use a bonus action to move it if it's within? Okay,
Yep.
so then I will do that. I'll
Same.
maintain.
Same for me with Hex.
So anything you guys want to do while you're waiting for them to close in on your location? You have, I'll say you've got like a round of actions before they get here.
I'm gonna pull out the last gem.
Okay.
How's everybody feeling?
I think all the gems are pulled out already.
Okay.
Feel good.
All good?
I'm gonna climb up
Pretty
into
good?
a tree and hide.
I'm bleeding.
Olaf, you look hurt. Would you like some help?
I'm still. How long does enlarge slash reduce last? 1 minute.
1 minute.
Cool. No.
Are you positive? I can help you.
No.
I'm gonna reach into my pouch and hand you some berries. Eat these, please.
Take the berries and I'll hold them. Or I'll have a berry.
Only because I care.
Oh, Barry.
It's Barry.
It's
By the
Barry!
way,
Eat
Don,
berries. Eat
you
berries.
have hex
Drinking all the ale.
on what?
One of the things that died.
Didn't you fairy fire?
Yeah, Hex
did
is
that.
bonus action.
They're both
Oh.
concentration, dude.
Then yeah,
true.
okay.
Yeah, your hex would be gone.
Yep.
Olaf, one of the things I learned in becoming a warrior is strength does not always come from muscle and mass, but also from knowing when to say, I need help. Are you sure you don't want help?
No, it'll be fine.
Okay.
I want them to come.
He wants
Uh,
the
do-
scent to attract them.
You all can hide again. I'll continue to stand here in the center.
Which direction did you say they were coming from?
East.
East?
Yeah.
East is towards Chell.
Towards Chell? Alright, cool. So I'm gonna scoot back around and hide behind a tree on the side next to where Chess is at.
Go ahead and place yourself where you'd like.
I'll remove these.
Mhm.
Sword man.
We're just gonna reuse those for the next 3.
I know.
but-
I'm just moving them off so this way they can put themselves where they want.
Mhm.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna stand in the middle again.
You
I'm
know-
gonna invoke my 2 runes.
Yeah, I'll drop very far.
I was just gonna say, are you two still very fired?
I mean, that's why I brought it up because it's no. I don't know if you want to keep me illuminated, but if that's you, that's you.
I'm buried. I'm buried.
Yeah, I'm gonna invoke my 2 runes and start fucking glowing like crazy.
Okay.
Just get the fire off me.
Everyone happy with where they're positioned?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go ahead and roll initiative again, because this is going to be a new fight.
Cool. I'm gonna prophetic state myself and give myself advantage on initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's see if we tie again.
Yes, please. A 17
No.
is the higher of the 2 rolls.
Oh shit, I forgot the modifier.
What was the lower of the 2 rolls?
11.
That's an 11! Without advantage, we did
It's
it.
destiny.
I also got an 11.
We would have all been tied.
Well, mine would have been 13 by the.
Flint, what's your roll?
13.
Cool.
Oh, 13.
There we go.
Yeah.
17.
Crown?
10.
Minerva?
4.
Stalk.
11.
Alrighty. Roll off. breaking my lead.
My lad.
My lad.
Between Flint and Chester, who wants to go first?
You can go first.
I guess I'll go first.
I like it.
I'm gonna be big again.
Chester, Flint.
Has it been more than a minute?
No.
No.
I'll say it was a round of combat, so 6 seconds.
Like, it's
Oh.
only been like 10-15 seconds, and
Alright,
there's
cool.
more coming.
Cool.
I mean, if you want to drop it and let me go large and then make me huge, that's entirely...
If you can do that,
I can
I
do
will.
that.
I will drop it.
Let's make the largest
Mhm.
Olaf.
So
Well,
we
now hang on a second.
start off
Olaf of the
So-
wood.
carbuncle number 2.
Cool.
And they're coming
one.
in from the east.
You want this?
It's going to find Minerva first.
Of course he is. Bring it
Well, I
on,
mean,
buddy.
you're right there.
It's fine.
He's,
I'm ready for him.
He is going to take a good old bite at you. Again, I'm rolling with advantage for no reason. Why am I doing that?
Well, is it an unseen attacker? Is it stealthing before?
It
or
would
is
be,
it,
that's fair.
Is it
Now that we're
stealthing
like,
after?
we heard they were coming though, so
Yeah.
we're like kind of readying ourselves for
we'd
it
be
and stuff.
looking to the east.
That's also fair. Yeah, so I was rolling with advantage because I'm dumb and I just like rolling 2 dice in my
I'm
hands.
the worst.
It just feels right.
So it's gonna bite at you. It rolled a 9,
No.
so it's gonna and miss. Once again, try to stealth its way into the woods. You know, as they do. And that's a 7.
No. So.
Is it going to move?
It would, yeah, because it would assume that it was able to hide. So go ahead and make your opportunity attack on him.
Where is
With-
it moving?
It's gonna move.
Around the circle, I'm assuming.
Clockwise,
Yeah,
counterclockwise?
it's gonna move towards John.
Okay.
It's gonna
this way?
move its full 40.
Okay.
So put
Would
him by
I be
Flint.
able to instill Hunter's Mark for opportunity attack or no? Okay.
No, only melee weapon attack.
Okay. 13 on the die.
That hits.
It's gonna take 11 points of damage, piercing damage.
Damn. All right.
That was
Nice try,
number 2.
motherfucker. Not today.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Then we go to number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Take a big wild guess.
Is he gonna chomp at me?
He's gonna chomp
He
at
can
you.
try his best.
Mm-hmm.
Hope he likes getting stabbed.
That's a dirty 20.
He's gonna chomp at me. The big ouch.
The biggest of ouches.
That is 5 piercing damage as he chomps at you with his big
Chompy mouth.
chomping mouth. Yeah. And then he again as well, just like the
Scuttles
rest
away.
of them, he's gonna hide as he runs away. That's an 18 on his stealth, so he's gonna
Yep, I
Invisible.
can
zip
see.
into the shadows.
Is he also going clockwise or
He's gonna come toward me.
you're up in the tree, right? Or are you on the ground?
No, I'm in the trees.
Okay.
So it would probably end its turn pretty much right below Stalk,
Okay.
because it 40 feet. Yeah, probably about there.
Unless you want me to go a little farther over.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
And then we go to Olaf.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna grow in size and become large and invoke my giant might.
Okay.
Come over here and murder this one because I can see it.
Indeed.
That is a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. 12 hits. Sorry.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
You what?
That is 20 slashing damage.
Oh my god!
I'm a monster.
20 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
You cleave. I mean, just straight into
Probably
it.
just step on him.
I mean, and you watch as just it spills blood, and it's just ah.
It's a cat!
Sorry.
Oh my god.
It was close.
Oh no!
My cat arms!
That was close.
That's my cat blood! No!
Put it back! I need it!
My 9 lives!
And then we're gonna go to number 1,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's this
and
guy.
he's coming from the east.
Uh-huh.
Bring it on, buddy.
So
Bring it.
this one's dead now?
Bring it on, old man.
Oh,
I
no,
think
he's
it's just
alive.
bloody.
Still, okay.
Damn it! I'm trying to do it again.
If you want me dead, just say so.
That is a 14 to hit.
He's not gonna touch me.
Yep. He takes a bite at you. Snaps his big jaws and misses. That's a 22 to hide. Sorry. 21 to hide.
I ain't seen shit.
Stealths his way back into the tree. He's just gonna move out of your range a little bit and then just end his turn. Well, put him more towards Glenn. And then a little bit toward. Yeah, it's just good enough.
Oh my god.
Where would you like
Maybe
him?
That's perfect.
Maybe I'm here. You don't know about that.
It's a mystery.
I'm in a tree.
And really, we don't know where they are.
And then we go to Chessa.
I look at my very tall friend
Mm-hmm.
and make him even taller.
You look like he could be bigger.
What if it was big?
But what if?
He's now 4x4.
It's gonna be a problem.
He's
It is.
huge.
What would the height be on that?
He takes up
12
the
feet,
entire
10, 12
square.
feet.
It's like 14 to 15 feet now.
God.
Because what does it do to my height?
It doesn't say anything about your height. It just you go
Okay.
from.
I just know huge in terms of size blocking is 12 to 15 feet in height typically.
This is
Jesus.
3x3.
So that's me now.
And that's not even big enough.
That's not big enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, actually.
I might be closer.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm a coaster now.
I am the trees.
Am
Yep.
coaster.
He's the Lorax.
So now you can basically reach out and
Jesus
pick him up
Christ.
if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm going to eat everyone.
I did that.
So that's Chessa's turn.
Also, your weight
Yeah, it's 8 times.
multiplies by 8.
Yeah.
So
I'm like 1,700
The ground
pounds
is now just
My
depressing
God,
under your
you're
feet.
Sinking.
What did we do?
God, I'm out of shape.
And then we go to Flint.
Every movement is agony.
Life is pain.
Okay. I'm gonna hex the one that's right next to me
Jump.
that I can see.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
I'll just.
And I'm gonna pick strength checks for the failing one. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Love it. That is 10 points of damage.
Describe how you kill that carbuncle.
Okay. Yeah, so I cast my hex on it, and these weird runes appear on his skin, and then I blast him with a purple blast of Eldritch Energy as my lamp at my side smokes aggressively.
Okay. There you go. And it's very dead. Then we
Is
go to
this one?
Stalk.
Yeah.
All right, can I see the one that's beneath me?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I will bonus action put my hunter's mark onto him, and then I'll try to attack him.
All right, and you'll be an unseen attacker. So
Oh, nice. 21 to hit,
that hits. Yeah, for sure.
and it'll just be hunter's mark. No, 7 damage.
Okay. What number is that again? I can't see.
3.
I can
3.
eat
3, yeah.
Numbers. How many damage?
7.
I'm the worst with numbers.
They're hard like words.
Yeah. My brain. It's
My
like,
brain.
oh, you're trying to apply yourself to a thing.
What are
Now's
these
the time to
words?
forget everything I know.
I don't care for them.
Thoughts? They're not for me.
Thank you.
And then we go to Crom.
Hey. Yeah, so I'm going to use my movement to kind of scooch closer to maybe like 10 feet closer to.
Is this you?
No,
that's
over next one.
Get
Closer to Stalk there.
You could.
And what was his stealth? Like, would I be able to see him?
22.
Yeah, that was
okay.
it was a 21.
It was a 21, and then the other one was
Like 20 or like 18
Yeah.
or something like that.
Okay. Well,
You
I
can
can't-
make a perception check to try to find it, but it uses your action.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Cool.
Gonna have to search because I can't see.
Where did
Make a
it go?
perception check.
15.
21. So yeah, it's gonna sufficiently hide from you.
I know you're out
I'm just
there.
like looking under my foot.
I should be looking at them, but what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're very distracted by Olaf.
Yeah, the 16-foot, 1,500-pound monster.
Just dwarfing trees in this forest. Mm-hmm. And then we go to Minerva. Minerva.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just try and look around and see if I can find one of them. Ah! Alright. 2.
Yeah, no.
Oh!
You as well. Very distracted by Olaf.
Hello.
We go back around to the top to number 3,
Which is the one by Stalk.
the one right under Stalk. He's gonna run in to attack Olaf now, given that you know you're a big hulking mass of a man.
Bam.
Chomp.
Doesn't leave his space if that's what you're considering.
I'm also considering if it would be an unseen attacker or not.
I think he sees
My
all.
justification is it's
It
behind
had
you.
previously hidden.
Yeah, it was
I
hiding
did not
before.
know it. It is an unseen attacker.
Fair. It's a nat 20.
Yeah.
It's a bite, so cap one, roll the other, right? That's how we do. I don't know why I'm saying that like I don't know. 12 damage. 12 piercing damage.
Time at 1.
Oh no.
That berry doing work.
For God's sake, eat the berries!
No.
I like the edge.
So it bites into Olaf, and it's just gonna stay there now because there's no escape.
So he's in the open now, huh?
Uh-huh. And then we go to Olaf.
I turn around and look down at this thing.
It's like an ant to a person.
You made a mistake. I'm gonna use my prophetic state and give myself advantage on my attack roll.
Great.
Because I can do that. That is a 26 to hit.
It's alright. King of Wolves, these are roughly ocelot sized.
Smaller. I think they're considered lesser cats.
Yeah, they're like medium-ish.
Bigger than a house cat, but
Smaller than a lion. That's how I described them earlier, which there's a lot of in between there.
17 slashing damage.
Jesus. On to number 3? Okay. Yeah, so you bring your now even gianter, even bigger gianter.
I am a giant.
The most giantest.
Your bigger axe, take that, you swing it down near it, you hit it badly, it blood.
It blood.
It blood now.
Blood!
It blood.
Was cat, now blood!
Can we get an it blood in the chat? Thank you.
Can you add
nap.
that to the bingo,
The
please?
DJ
It
bingo.
blood?
It
That's-
blood?
I don't think we're gonna see that one.
You
anymore.
never know,
No,
Sarah.
That's the secret
That's the wild
one.
card.
That is the wild card. That's gonna be like a corner spot.
Yeah, put it up here.
It blood.
Why are we making a DJ bingo? I hate this.
Don't worry about it.
So it blood. And then we go to number 1, which is the one that ran into the trees to hide from Minerva.
Yeah.
It's going to attack Minerva.
I'm almost dead.
That is a 10 to hit.
I'm on the brink of death.
Why do you want to die?
So it at you and misses. It is going
This
to
one?
move
be
into your
stuck.
space and then just stay there. So now it's in range of Olaf.
Okay.
who's hurt and bleeding. Then we go to Chessa.
Why are you mad at me? What did you...
I'm gonna reach out and use healing hands on Olaf, who is
Huge.
huge.
Literally huge. Yep.
Didn't have to stick your hand out that far. You're just
Do I have to be
3 hit
will-
points.
Do I have to be willing?
No.
Take the heal! Forcibly apply bandit.
3?
3 hit points.
And 4 health. I hate it.
I'm alive, damn it.
why would you do this to me?
And that's your action?
Yeah.
Cool. So you heal up Olaf a little bit. We go to Flint.
Touch my boot.
Yeah, so which of these can I see? I can see that one, right? Or no?
I mean, I'm in the way.
This one didn't try and like sneak
Correct.
away.
All right.
So
Yeah, I'll like creep around to where I can see.
Walk
that one.
around
Yeah,
me.
Yeah.
Just pop out from behind my
not
foot.
that close. That's perfect.
I mean, I'll say you can look between Olaf's legs. He's big enough that that's a necessary thing.
You want to walk beneath me? You can walk through my space.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't end your turn in my space.
I'm good.
Walk beneath me. No more.
It's his dream to just murder me in and out of me.
I'm just gonna casually sit down and oh no, Flip!
I'm sorry.
I didn't know.
I've been knocked. Curse this 1 health, 4 health. I'm gonna bonus action move
I
my
thought it was
hex.
for you that I gave you that
Yeah,
action.
it was for me.
If
Thank
you move down, you're gonna squash both of us. That's fine.
Thank you.
So you move your hex.
Yeah, then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Eldritch Blast.
That's an 18.
That hits.
Whoa.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So I started blast. That is 12 points of damage.
On number 1.
This one?
Sorry, 13 points.
Yes.
Okay.
13 points. Cool. More math. So you Eldritch Blast at it. You watch this purple energy just bam right into the side of it. And we go to Stalk.
All right, I'm gonna try and stab the one beneath me.
Got it.
It's gonna be a 17 to hit,
Oh yeah, that hits.
and that will have sneak attack for 13 piercing damage.
On to number 3, right?
Yes.
All right. Describe how you kill that one.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak down behind him and just stab him in the back with a dagger. I guess near the neck.
Okay.
And I use my bonus action. When you have 2-weapon fighting, I can throw my second dagger, right? Yeah, I'll try and throw one of my daggers at the other one if I can see it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that one did not hide.
No, that's only gonna be like a 9 to hit though.
I was so concerned it was going to be a 1 and just Minerva.
You heal me, he hits me with a dagger.
Yes! You fall backwards into the space that I've moved.
Flint, look out!
Oh no, I can't stop.
No, don't move there. Hold on.
You move me, place me somewhere else, and then fall.
Flint, over there!
Alrighty.
It's the Shire's elbow.
So after Stalk, we go to Crumb.
So he didn't make the attempt to hide after biting Minerva, right? All right, cool. So I'm gonna move like a space over closer to Stalk there, and I'm gonna Scorching Ray
Okay.
on this dude.
Roll your hits.
That was weird. So I got 2 15s and a 19.
They all hit.
Yes.
66.
Hell yeah.
Do you need some d6? There you go.
Good
Big ouch.
Lord. 16 fire damage.
Okay. So your scorching rays just bam, 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 flies through the air and hit this thing, and you see singe marks appear in its plumage and fur. Is it just
I mean, yeah.
Fur!
Oh, the weirdest cats ever.
Oh god!
They're highly intelligent.
oh no. And then we go to Minerva.
How is the one looking next to me?
Hurt, very bloody.
It's very
Real bad?
bloody.
Yeah,
Just sitting there.
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to it, and then I'm gonna try and attack him.
Beat him up.
That's a... Oh my god, this thing does not scroll. It's gonna be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
It's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Kill
And your mouth.
Is it dead? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, every time. And
I keep doing it too.
It's actually gonna be 15 points of damage.
Yeah, it's very dead.
Okay.
Describe how you kill him.
Hunter's Mark is a cursed spell.
Like a majestic flag twirler spinning above my head, and then I just whack. Just beat the living crap out of it.
Sure. You beat it to death.
Yeah.
They're all very dead.
Pick up my scimitar, start to cut.
Make a survival check. I'll say with advantage since you've done it before now.
Cutting mine out.
Same
At 16 on the die.
thing. Yep, that'll succeed.
Oh,
18.
Yep, you succeed as well. Nobody else attempting to remove a garnet from these things' heads?
I'll remove the last one if no one else is going to.
I'm very large.
Go ahead and with advantage since you've done one already.
You said, what is it?
Survival.
Survival.
Mm-hmm.
So 12, 14.
Yep, you're also able to remove yours.
I could try and retrieve my dagger that I threw and missed.
Yeah, you can go get that. You all collect 6.
I want to slowly walk up to Chessa.
Carbuncle.
Yeah, I almost said Garfunkel.
6 diamonds and Garfunkels.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to take your gems again.
I think I need to see a doctor. My brain
James Bond
just-
having a stroke.
Bames John is having a strong call of ambulance.
What?
It's fine, Sarah. Don't worry about it.
Come on.
The Bames John. Name's John.
Name's James Baines.
John, we have to go. We have to get into the hospital.
How tall are these trees?
They're 15, 20 feet.
So I'm as tall as a tree.
Yeah, I want to go up to Chessa
Fight a
and go,
tree?
did you do this?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
How long is he going to be like this? Is this forever?
Oh, no. I mean, I don't know about his thing. He made himself big first, and then I made him even bigger, which is
I'm
Why?
gonna grab
Really
a
cool.
tree.
Okay.
Why
And I'm
would...
gonna begin shaking it.
Okay.
belt. Money falls out, and then a bunch of bees.
And some furniture.
Some
Furniture.
furniture.
Some furniture,
A carpet,
a nice
fantastic.
rug. So you all from, above you, a fair distance, just hear as Olaf just shakes this tree.
Is the ground shaking with us? Oh my god.
Yeah, you wouldn't feel the ground shaking, but you'd see many, many, many leaves just begin falling to the ground, all multicolored, very pretty. It looks like it's raining
I'm gonna
rainbows.
gesture to Flint.
Just one moment. Chessa,
Yeah.
we may not want to do that in Nanaxi. They might attempt to throw us out. I'm not sure they could with giant Olaf, but...
It's Olafzilla.
Okay.
I'm just like admiring.
Admiring your handiwork.
Yes.
You taking notes?
Chessa, have you done this before?
No.
I think I may have underestimated you. You're very powerful.
Oh, thank you.
Extremely.
I'm gonna try to rip this tree out from the ground.
Make a strength check.
And I'll run over to
I'm gonna use
Crown.
my prophetic stick. I already have
You get
advantage.
advantage, yeah.
It doesn't matter. I have advantage from multiple sources. That's a 26.
Yeah, you just tear that tree out of the fucking ground. Just roots and all.
Oh, you can tear trees out of the ground.
I'm not gonna try to eat the tree.
Delicious.
I'm going to throw the tree like a javelin
Okay.
into the forest deeper.
At anything in particular, or are you
No.
just chucking it?
I'm just trying to see if anything is reacting to our presence, because we've already fought something that was incredibly predatory in the east side of Nanaxi's woods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see if there is anything that reacts in terms of predatory presence, noises in the general area. I mean, I know I'm not going to be able to yeet this thing, like, super far, but,
Right.
I
Any
think-
amount.
like, realistically, 30-ish feet
Yeah.
doesn't seem extraordinarily
We're
difficult
a
for me.
Small town, 30 feet away.
But, I mean, I don't know what's in this area, and I'm trying to see if anything responds to this presence. And that's also why I'm yelling.
Mm-hmm.
Do I hear anything?
So as the tree hit and, hit the treetops and began to knock some smaller trees down, there's a lot of cracking and popping sounds, stuff like that. And you hear from a fair distance away just... And that was a really good Murloc sound.
Yeah.
It's a shame I wasn't going for that.
Are they drowning out there? Should we go
I
help
found
them?
the Murlocs, Flint.
I hear Murlocs.
I really have to kill them.
I hate them.
For some reason, I have some.
I just hate them
I have
so
some
much.
repressed memories, and I just fucking can't stand them just running back and forth every time.
And then
Worst.
you hear the sound of footsteps, not like human footsteps, but like scratches and stuff like that, running away from the direction that the tree hit.
Sure.
Just "Rah!"
Okay.
Fleeing.
So they're turning into Toad.
Mario, there's a thing in the woods.
You see a gopher on a log just.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Crom, who had summoned me. Yeah, what's up, Crom?
Is he going to be okay?
I don't know how to answer that.
So he's never done this before?
He's done the other thing, and then Chess's spell made him larger. I don't know how that will... I don't know if this is like a longer than 4 hours thing, if we're gonna need to call someone. I'm not sure.
I've never grown in front of you, just so you know.
Okay. I have
this
no fucking
conversation.
idea. This is...
I've always entered ready.
I have no fucking clue.
As far as
Gotta
you know,
go.
I've shown myself.
My ascension!
Olaf, you're so
Different.
enlarged.
I haven't used my ability. You mean? No, I have no fucking idea. That's,
The growing may be one thing, and the throwing of the trees may be something else, but I worry for him not accepting of help.
I think he wanted to attract those cats so we could get more gems.
I'm gonna lower my arm down to the ground in front of Stalk.
I'll climb aboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you because you're my best seeing eye. Because I want to see if we can see anything in the area around us in terms of any other clearings, any possible, like you said, towns, villages, any areas in which people might be living. While I've got this opportunity to elevate someone to scout, I would want to do it.
Sure, sounds good. I'll take a look.
We
Yeah.
got some eyes in the sky.
Yeah, so I put my
Through the
hand
cat.
down and picked up Stalk, and I'm holding him out like a delicious pizza, because we want to try to have him scout and just get a bird's eye view of the surrounding area. Because I can elevate him up over the tree line.
Right.
We're looking to see if there's any, like, towns, hamlets, any buildings, anything that would indicate, like, clearings. You know,
Let me look.
my arms aren't going to be extraordinarily long, but I mean, he's still going to be probably 22-ish feet in the air.
Above
Right.
the tree line.
Yeah,
Above
above
the tree line,
So, I mean, any indications of, like, smoke billowing out from any areas?
Yeah, let me get
Any
signed
other
in.
enormous 17-foot half-orcs hanging out that I can see if they're single?
I'm just going to shout out. It only lasts a minute, so I wouldn't stay there that long.
I'll catch him. He's a cat. He'll land on his feet.
Don't mind me, just mild panic.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my map?
Bruh.
And also, the ribbons had been on the lower branches, right? Not up high.
They were like
Okay.
5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they went off the opposite direction of the way we went, right?
Yeah, I wanted to see, like, if we could also discern
Where that
If there's another clearing or
yeah,
something.
essentially.
Whew, I found it. Oh, panic.
Bruh.
You gotta like scan those and get them in.
Mm-hmm.
I have a picture of them. I'm the worst. So you went.
Ding, ding, ding!
Damn it!
Oh my
We get
god.
a round of applause.
That's gonna be the greatest game.
I'm the worst, and I'm an asshole. Have to be on
Opposite
Oh, I don't know that
corners.
one.
Yeah. I mean, they don't intersect, so it's fine. Because that'd be way too easy to win.
We should also post that for chat too.
Honestly, I
Chat.
think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I'm
I
sure
like
there's a
home.
website that you can enter a bunch of things and make custom
yeah.
bingo.
Mhm.
It's like
Absolutely.
guaranteed there
Yeah,
is.
we've done it for TV shows in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, dude. We're gonna do that.
Okay, we did it
all
for
the
last season
campaigns.
of Game of Thrones.
So you guys would be about there.
Hmm?
Through the tree cover, I will give you. You're able to make out where Nanaxi is because you know that's a pretty clear opening. So you would be able to use that as like an identifying landmark because you know that's to the east.
Mm-hmm.
You would see, following the river that leads away from the Naxi, it's, you know, a big river, you would follow that along, near, right outside of the tree cover next to that river, you would see one small town set up, like you would see smoke and like the outlines of buildings and such. To the south, pretty much directly south, you would see another lake, pretty big, not as big as the one that Nanaxi sits on. But on the shore of that lake, on the coast, you would see another city set up. You would see one large stone wall. Let me double check on that. I'm 90% certain, but I want to be safe before I tell you. You would be able to see a lot from where you are, actually.
Yeah.
I know for a fact to the northwest, you would see a significant amount of mountains. You would see they're not a mountain like range where it stays. It's a circle of mountain or like a semicircle of mountains, right along the So you got the mountains that form Orvigo like this, and then there's one right about here that kind of makes a semicircle. You know how when you draw a sun in the corner of your paper when you were a kid, exactly like that.
Gotcha.
So it's got sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And yes, yep, the one to the south, or to the south pretty much, you would see one large stone wall along the surface of the water, like along the coastline.
Gotcha.
And yeah, that'd be about all you're able to see from there.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put you down before I lose the enlarge.
Okay.
So I'll.
No, I'll relay that. When you do put me back down, I'm gonna try to take some like teeth from each of these carbuncle corpses.
Mm.
Yeah, you're able to pull some teeth out.
Cool. Need my hunter trophies.
I'm gonna go ahead and start skinning them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Feathers and fur.
Make a survival check
I'll help Chrome with that.
with advantage.
Are you back to normal size at this point?
If it's been a minute, yeah, yours and mine would both end approximately the same time. So you just see me, lose the mushroom. Just boop, 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 boop.
13.
13? Yeah, that'll be enough to successfully harvest their skin.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to clean them. We don't want to leave these here and have them have died for just the reason of us harvesting one thing.
Absolutely.
Take all you can.
Said these were small, right? So their teeth wouldn't be huge.
Yeah, they'd be,
They'd be pretty. Okay, so then I'm gonna, as I am pulling them out, I'm gonna add them to the like braids I have coming off, like where I guess my beard would be as a tabaxi.
Nice.
But before that, that didn't have anything in it. But as I've been doing that, they'll be popping in there.
Nice.
Beard.
I thought of another addition to DJ Bingo. DJ almost breaks something.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Or
the
metal
that's the
dice
free.
out of-
That's just the free space.
Because every week it seems like I try to break something.
Yeah, DJ hits his elbow on the bar.
DJ hurts himself. Yeah.
DJ throws a cup at Mike.
I went back and rewatched that. Felt so bad.
No, I
Wait,
shouldn't.
that's free
Whack.
space or is that a real space?
Hmm?
We'll put that as a real space.
Real space.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I also remembered that with wearing my cape and everything, all that shit would have grown with me. I
Oh
would have
my
just been
God.
billowing like a fucking...
You're just causing a hurricane.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. DJ.
So you said that they were like ocelot size. About how much would they have weighed, roughly?
40 pounds, 50 pounds?
40 pounds, 50 pounds each. So if I skinned them, it would be like, since there were 6 of them, let's just say like,
You get 6 carbuncle skins.
yeah. All right. 6 carbuncles worth of skin. Does anybody want the meat?
We could eat it.
Give
could-
me the meat.
Give me the meat.
Shoot 'em meat. Mm-hmm.
Give me the meat.
Minerva.
Minarbies.
We got the meat.
Minerva.
Minarbies.
Minarbies.
Don't like that. So what would y'all like to do?
Yeah, I would sit and put my back against a tree and just kind of like put my leg up and
I'm gonna interview
You can switch
relax.
back to the-
Olaf. What was it like?
It's very large.
Did you feel weird at all? Any side effects?
I'm gonna look at my hands. I'm just bleeding. I don't think so.
Could someone heal him? Where do you have the berries?
Yes.
You should eat some of those. I can't help you anymore. I've already done what I could.
No worries. Yeah. Slowly eat the other 9 berries.
I mean, I could help him. I've offered before, but not unless he asks.
Wanted to make sure that they didn't flee.
Sure.
Just trying to see whether or not they were predatory, as the wolf bird monster was.
Don't care what your intentions were. If you would like to be healed, I'll heal you. But you must ask.
I must ask. No, thank you.
Okay.
That's a poor choice.
I disagree. Sit here and rest.
If you'll excuse me, friends, I need a moment, and I just kind of walk away and just sit in the corner by myself.
Okay. You go sit on near a tree trunk by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you all would like, you can take a short rest here.
I'm gonna regain one of my spell slots.
As we're resting here, I'm going to go ahead and mark my harvest symbol into the center of the clearing and begin hanging the rest of the corpses up and arranged in a circle.
Okay. You did harvest meat off of them as well, right? So
I did, yeah.
You also have like 6
Yeah.
carbuncles worth of meat.
Yeah, you got all the meat.
Also, I'm not sure if carbuncles needs to be pluralized or if carbuncle just
I
is.
think
the-
carbuncle is.
Yeah.
I'm
Plural.
pretty sure as well, but I was just gonna look a thing up. What was I just gonna look up?
I don't know.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
That one.
I gotta stop thinking out loud.
Yes.
I have to stop thinking.
Well, that's the problem. Is if I don't think out loud, then I just don't, and that's how I come up saying things like ice milk
Stop! I
when I
hate
mean
that.
water. Because water is to ice what milk is to cereal. That was.
What?
Don't ask.
That's what I
I'm
thought too.
sorry?
There's
That's
So,
not correct.
Ice is solid.
Uh-huh.
You put water in ice.
You
Cereal.
put ice in a lot of other stuff,
you
though. I
put
don't think
ice.
Also, ice is made of water.
It is.
cereal's
Which
not
makes it
made of
very
milk.
different.
You're right, but cereal is a solid that you pour milk into.
Oh
So-
my
Let's just
god.
change the subject.
We really have to
Your
call
analogy's a little.
Welcome to the inner workings of my mind.
I'd like to go now.
So would I.
It's a great job, everybody. Good.
Good game. Good game.
Pop my hit dice.
Cool.
I am almost fully healed now.
Good.
Ready to go again. Pick my axe back up.
Yeah, I come back after sitting by myself for a little bit. My eyes are a little swollen, but I just sit down in silence.
Do you want to describe what you were doing while you were off on your own, or? Fair enough. Cool. So you all finish up your long rest?
Crom,
Yes,
sufficiently honored.
quite.
Good to hear.
I'm gonna slink over to Flint over there
Thank you.
and put my thumb up if you don't mind.
Sure.
I go ahead and mark it right on your cloak.
Okay.
Any sort of thing that's flat and metally.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
What does it mean?
It means wealth.
Oh. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate all your help with them.
Of course. Happy to help a friend.
I'm gonna go ahead and wipe out the harvest sigil on the ground again.
And we have 6 gems now, yes? Beautiful.
So we got 3 for
Jawara.
Jawara and 3 for us to sell.
Indeed.
Or I know somebody wanted to keep one.
I mean, if it's no trouble, I do really like red stones.
Can I ritual cast detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
And I mark the T on your shoulder. This is for you.
I take the stone, kind of just, and put it in my bag.
Cool.
She didn't wipe it off.
You ritual cast detect magic.
While we're hanging
Mhm.
out.
I will say there is an innate magical energy to these gems. Nothing that like outwardly presents, but more something that can be used, or like, you know what I mean? Kind of like a focus,
Yeah.
sort of. Sort of.
Now that I have another gem, can I try and fit it into the
Sure.
tiara?
You pull the crown out and you look at the gem and you go to slot it. These gems are going to be like long hexagonal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The setting you have is around.
Okay. So it doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I put both of them back in my bag.
Cool. Ooh, carbuncle chorizo.
Carbuncle chorizo?
Yes, he did.
It's in the comment.
Oh.
He didn't just randomly look over at the wall and say, "Carbuncle
That's what I thought happened. I'm like,
Carbuncle
oh.
rancheros." I'm back, everyone.
It's entirely possible I
True.
did, though.
That's why I verified with chat.
Right. So you guys finish up your short rest. You find your magical stones, or the stones have some innate magic. Where would you all like to go? What would you like to do?
Do we want to check out those
Yes, back to the
ribbons?
path with the ribbons.
Yes, I think that would be good.
No use leaving any stone unturned.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes,
Take it out of my pocket.
I like that crop. Stop, do you mind leading us?
Not at all. Oh,
Very good.
climb back into the tree and lead the way.
Yeah.
Trying to follow my mark. Are we going back to the
Go back to the
home or back to the
origin,
ribbons?
origin point and then follow the ribbon trail, I would say.
So I'll try to follow that trail that I left to make sure I could find the ribbons again.
Cool. Yeah, you make your way along to find your ribbons again. Or you follow your marks to where the ribbons were. You're able to do that again. Yeah, and then you begin following the ribbons. If you all want to talk about things while you're doing that, because I got to write a thing.
It's out of character. I just noticed they put little lines on the sixes to indicate it's a 6, as if it could be a 9.
on a
On a
D6.
D6.
Yeah.
I was just checking all my D6s. Like, why do all of them have? I mean, it's the same company, but it's. Thought that was funny.
Very strange.
If
I
you
saw-
had one model.
Yeah, one model.
I didn't expect this to happen.
Thank you, by the way, Chessa.
You're welcome. You should ask for help if you need it, though.
Certainly. I was fine.
This time.
Sure. This time.
I always have his back if he needs me.
Yeah, Flint's nearby. Flint's good at things.
Thank you.
Well, of course, Flint. Always appreciated your ability to fit in.
And do things.
Yes, Flint, you're good at many things. That's why we've made such a good pair all these years.
Of course.
Able to find our way here, and things have been going quite smoothly so far, I want to say.
Accomplished quite a lot.
Yes, and new crew seems to be coming together quite nicely. Everyone understanding their tasks.
Shaping up pretty well.
Yes, everyone seems to have quite an array of abilities and skills in different things.
Ones
Oh.
we might not have noticed at first glance,
Yes.
to be sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Crom with ability to communicate to spirits of the woods,
And his friend.
and his friend. Seems like it's a very powerful ability.
He gave me a symbol.
It's good, Flint. It's kind of like a gold star.
Means
Good
well.
job, buddy.
You're doing great.
I know.
Watch it not mean well.
I'm sure it doesn't.
I'm gonna point to you and be like, eh.
Yes. I appreciate having one as well.
hmm
Implies that we are a
Part of a team.
crew,
Indeed.
and everyone in the crew is loyal to one another,
I think so.
understanding, and eager to help, as Chessa has implied.
hmm
Are you saying this out loud, or are you guys just walking?
Oh,
Like
no,
a-
I'd be saying this out
Yeah.
loud.
Okay.
Absolutely. Meant no offense to anyone that offered me assistance.
None was taken.
Very good. I would hope not. Nothing is meant to offend anyone within the crew. Simply know that I am best when bloodied.
Like I said, no offense was taken. Just know that if you want my help, it must be asked for.
Certainly.
I have my own duties to fulfill. And
Duties that must be asked for?
they're my own duties that I need to follow. So assuming what other people need and want will take away from that. And if you need my help, I will help you, but I can't be distracted.
Ah, so it's more of a clarification thing.
Correct.
Yes. I do not beg. Flint knows that all too well.
And I also don't give out handouts.
I would never want one.
Of course. Crumb, what did you put on me?
It's just a sigil.
What's it mean?
Like it was a T?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna copy down this symbol, like the sigil on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lean in and whisper. I thought you might like that.
I do. Thank you.
What does that one look like?
It's a line and like an arrow.
So, you all follow the ribbons along, keeping track of their movement, or keeping track of their direction they lead you. You soon come to what appears to be just a wall of densely laid trees. I mean, it looks, like the Pine Barrens pictures we've seen where, it's rows and rows of trees, but super packed together, almost interlaced, where there's no space between the trees. It's just a wall of trees. You find one last ribbon with a nice rolled up piece of paper attached to the tree, and there you go. That's what you find.
Just so this looks like more your speed.
It's not like a language.
It's not a language, no.
It's a puzzle.
It is a
You've
puzzle.
given me a
Yeah,
puzzle.
it's a cipher.
You've given me a pigpen cipher, teacher.
I have indeed.
You haven't given me the key though.
Correct.
I'm gonna look for the key.
Please don't. It's so easily findable.
Is it ribbon?
No, it's not ribbon. It's much longer than that.
Oh.
Well, Chess is gonna look for the key. Like,
That's fair.
yeah. I don't. I'm not gonna go into Google and look for it. Chessa is going to look
It's
for it.
literally the first one you'll find. I put no work into making it unique.
God damn it, TJ.
I should have. I know.
I'm gonna
I
start
didn't expect-
ripping every tree.
I didn't expect someone to look at it and go, "Oh, it's this."
Well, yeah, I work at
I
an
know.
escape room.
That escaped me.
Oh, bad pun on the board. Good pun and bad pun both get their own.
Yeah.
Is there a difference?
No, there's some that we
I think-
cheer,
I think
other ones that we
there's
don't.
intentional pun and unintentional pun.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Put both of those on there.
Unintended pun is
Unintentional
the.
pun.
I'll say in character to decipher that. You can spend some time on a long rest looking at it. Working out what it is. Of course, if you, Sarah, are able to figure it out, that would be perfect. But
If I can figure
Might I see it? Very interesting. I think you'll have a wonderful time.
you find that and tied to the last ribbon in front of just a wall of
this
trees.
is what we got here.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably decipher it, but perhaps not while we're
None in the woods.
not in the
No,
woods.
something to do maybe safely on the boat while we sleep tonight.
Yeah, on the ship ride back.
No, I think we should dock and sleep in the boat overnight.
Sure, we can do that.
Minerva and I can possibly stay inside of the guardhouse and start to see what rumors we can find. At least we'll know where the four of you are, and there's no need to utilize that house again and potentially get caught and draw attention to ourselves.
It's a shame.
What
I'm
is?
not one for houses, but I kind of like that one.
It's a pretty good house.
It's okay.
Yes.
Needed a dirt floor.
We could put some dirt on the deck if you would like. If that would feel more at home for you.
I'll think about it.
I wonder if we leave
grabbing
belongings
pockets.
on the ship when it folds up, if it'll.
I imagine they'll be crushed, but maybe not.
It's worth trying.
Yes, I think it's better to experiment with something that we don't truly care about.
Something
Sure.
invaluable. Not invaluable, but something non-valuable.
Gotta go.
It may just reject the item.
I have a bunch of kelp.
Maybe something
Yes,
a little.
if you hold it and then we fill the We'll see if the kelp is still there. Mixed in with your mangled bones.
I have some rations.
No,
I
keep
think
the food.
something.
Okay.
We can just cut off a piece of tree, take a
Sure.
branch, take some leaves, possibly see what remains.
Wrap it in kelp.
I swear to God. It's like you want me to murder you. Yeah, I mean, if we found the thing, I would recommend we begin heading back.
Yeah.
You follow the ribbons back along.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit of travel before you come to where you had initially found the fork in the path.
Mm.
You follow your path that you had made because you started making a path once, you hit the tree, we'll say, from your claws leaving marks. You're able to follow that back to the western shore of Lake Geel. You step out from the tree cover out onto the lake. At this point, it's getting to be late afternoon, early evening, so you're looking at like 5 o'clock-ish. You see the sun setting across the lake. It's bouncing off of the water of Lake Geel, giving a nice orange glow to everything around you. The trees are very pretty. The lake is very pretty. You see Nanaxi out ahead of you. You all pile into your ship, begin sailing back to Nanaxi.
Mm-hmm.
After some time, you arrive. You park your boat near Argavis.
Mm-hmm. Look up at Kesgrim.
Okay,
Thank you.
hang on. He throws down the grappling hooks for him to start bringing you all up.
Yeah, I'll go up first.
Whoever is last, I imagine probably Flint.
I'm gonna have to get the box out of the water.
That's what I figured. That's
Yeah.
why I figured you'd be last.
So I'm gonna just stand on the grappling hook. And we have the piece of tree, I assume, that we just left on the deck of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll just stand on the grappling hook and I'll say the command word to shrink it and see what happens.
And it folds itself back up into a little box.
And the tree is inside.
Tree.
What happens?
The tree
We
branch.
left a tree branch to see if it would shrink with it or if it would get
Oh.
destroyed.
Fair enough. It would fold up inside of it.
Oh, cool. Cool.
That's
I'll open the boat again and make sure that it's still in the same state that it was.
It is.
Yeah, I just thumbs up. We're good. And I'll shrink it, grab the box, and bring me up, Kesgrim.
Oh, okay. He starts cranking you up,
Yeah, and I'm just riding it up.
and you're now in the Naxi.
When I ascended first, before everyone else began to ascend, I would have asked Kesgrim if any black buoys were seen in the water.
No, not yet. I'm still watching though. I promise.
That's good, Kesgrim. Thank you. Don't tell anyone.
Okay, except Argava, right?
Just me.
Just you. Okay. I thought I was
You-
supposed to tell Argava to tell you
Yes. You can tell Argava.
that I need to talk to you.
No, you can tell her about the black buoys. Just
Oh,
don't worry about it.
okay. You got it.
Thank you.
And you see him. He just you see him actively thinking like.
Like Winnie the Pooh? Like,
Mhm. Yep. Exactly. So then you're in the Naxi. What would you like to do?
early evening, like 6, 7-ish
Yeah,
p.m.
at this point, after sailing across Lake Eel, it's 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, since everyone's up here.
I suppose we should go return these to Jawara.
Yes, and try to sell the
Make some coin.
Get the
others.
scroll for Chessa.
Yes.
Yes, we have 3 to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 more to do with what we want.
We have 2 to sell. 3 are for the scroll. Minerva has 1.
Minerva is keeping one.
If that's okay with the crew.
It's fine by me.
It seems to mean a great deal to her.
All right. And understood. Things are important to people.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Red stones.
Are you still wearing the helm?
Uh-huh. Interesting. I'm glad you have your trinket and what it means to you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it brings you peace.
I don't think much of anything can bring me peace anymore, but it's nice to have.
Yes, a memento.
Something like that.
Understood. Yes, let's visit Jawara and get rid of these other 2. See what we can get and try to get you some of these scrolls that you need. Again, what is best for the crew is best for all of us, yes?
Indeed.
And it seems that you having additional spells would be good for the crew.
I would like to think so.
Yes. All for the crew.
Worked out in our favor today.
Justice needs more than one person to bring it. We seem to be quite good at doing it all together.
I'd say so.
Yes. All for the crew, Flint.
Of course.
Very good.
Always.
Yes.
It's how we've always done it.
Yes. Loyalty has served us well, and it seems to be doing quite well now.
Mm-hmm.
Got a wonderful group here.
We truly do.
Yes.
Very multifaceted group,
Yes.
all of you.
All right. Yeah. Start walking over to Jawara's.
Mm-hmm. So you make your way to Northern Anaxi.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you enter into Northern Anaxi, and Jawara goes, "Oh, hello!
Hello, Jawara.
How are you?"
Hello!
We've been better. Believe we've come to deliver a prize or a task.
Prize?
Not a prize. We came to deliver the thing that you were asking for.
Oh, the carbuncle gems.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, excellent.
That and just so much more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And I put my skin pouch down and look.
My skin pouch.
Oh!
I got 6 carbuncles worth of skin and feathers here, if you would like.
Well,
I figured you were interested in the gems. There might be some worth to the rest of it.
the gems, yes. The rest of it, I... No.
No!
Waste
Sir.
not, want not, and I pull it off the table and throw it back in my bag.
Is there a clothing shop in Nanaxi? We could possibly sell them there.
High
Perhaps
fashion.
Flex will be interested in them.
Perfect. We
Oh,
have to go there
actually,
anyway.
I'm so sorry. You should take that to fine leather we're having.
Do we have to go there?
Okay.
I can grow and just rip the doors right off.
Who works there again? Skin workman?
I would put more thought into it than that.
Oh my god.
As he crosses
Shit, he's on to me.
Asparagus.
skin work woman.
Yes, Jawar, we retrieved the stones needed and a few additional.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'll take the 3. Here's your Mind Spike spell scroll. It's all yours. Now, you have 2 more?
Yes.
Perfect. I can buy them for 600 gold.
You just got us ripped off, Jessa.
Well, no. I needed them.
Jessa, Did you not ask the value of the garnets before you agreed to assist her? We just delivered 900 gold of gemstones in exchange for a spell scroll worth how much?
150 gold?
The door shut.
Easy.
I'm just curious.
I mean, 100%
It is now.
is
Just
the
if it's
door
not,
shut.
it's slowly shutting.
That's getting closed.
Fair enough.
I'm wearing a billowing cloak and a dread helm.
Mm-hmm.
Jawara,
Yes?
I would very much like to do additional things for you in the future, but proper payment is the only way that this crew will work.
Well, if the spell scroll does not suffice, what else would you like?
The gold, and then we'll buy the scrolls, the spell scroll.
Oh, I suppose that's fair. So that's 5. That'll be 1,500 gold I can give you then.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a good deal.
Here's your sack.
Here's your sack.
What? Oh my.
Can we get that quoted, please? Thank you, moderators.
Here's your sack.
Jawara?
Yes.
I was hoping that maybe you had something, maybe a bit of fashion, so I didn't have to, I show her all the fucking layers of clothing that I'm wearing.
You must be quite warm. How are you not exhausted?
Immensely hot.
How are you not exhausted? I could not walk around like that.
One more, and I don't think I could be
Do you see
walking
how
around.
pale and clammy he is? He's dying.
True.
If you had, like, maybe an article of clothing that could do the work of all of these with just being... It would be greatly appreciated.
1,500 gold?
Holy shit, I flipped to the right page first. God, I'm good. Oh, it's not in here. That makes that very awkward now.
Fuck yeah. Hit it to the right page.
Except for when I don't. No. Do you, Glenn, know what magic item you're
Cloak
asking
of many
for?
fashions.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cloak, that's why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sure, I can do that for you. Let me work out a price on that here.
You were charging me 75 gold per common magic item before. I feel that that is appropriate for our good friend Crom.
That sounds fair. Sure. She pulls out. Here you are.
So your thing was 150?
Yeah.
And then copy
We're
down
gonna go
spells.
shopping.
Cho, you were close. The H and the A were swapped.
Damn it.
You were very close.
I was also wondering if you if you can imbue items with magic. I didn't know if that was something that you would be able to do.
I can try, sure.
Because I have our friend Flex next door making a special pair of glasses for me. I was wondering if you would be able to enchant them.
Perhaps to do what?
To do what this does. If they could change.
You want them to... Oh, I don't know.
If it's something you need to think about, you can get back to me on it. I'm in no rush.
Yeah, I'll certainly think about it, sure.
I appreciate that.
Anybody else? Things you want?
We have our gold?
Well, there are a few things that I think would be good for us to own.
What were you thinking?
I'm gonna look at boots and see if any of these might by chance be boots of false tracks. Common magic item. When you're wearing them, you get to choose the kind of humanoid footprints you leave behind.
Chicken feet.
Humanoid, Diogenes. Humanoid.
Another
Is
kind
it
of humanoid
Aarakocra?
of
Not
your
a-
size.
Okay, yeah. She goes, oh, yes, a pair of weird boots. Here you go.
Is an
Goofy
Aarakocra not
boots,
a
here you
giant chicken?
are.
Stock. I think these might be well suited for you.
Can I wear them? I think the backsy feet are like paws.
Might have to cut them and tie them.
Yeah, I
I
like
guess
we
if they're
can
magic
fit
and
them.
they...
yeah, you can wear them.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Very good. And then I am going to look for a ruby of the war mage.
Oh, yes, I have many gemstones.
Very good.
Bin full of gemstones.
Chock full of
Common
gemstones.
magic item.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking it up now.
She's got them in like
How
those
much were the
25
boots?
cent dispenser machines.
75.
Yeah.
We're at 11.25.
Okay, you're keeping
Yeah.
the
Because I'm going to 100% buy this.
Yeah.
I need you to have this, DJ. It's not for me.
Yeah, there is one.
Pick that up. Minerva.
What is this?
A ruby. For you?
Hesitantly, I grab it. And what do you want in return?
Why would I want something in return? Part of the crew. You've been there for me.
You helped get the gems.
You fairly helped acquire the gems. You're keeping a 300 gold one for yourself, but I believe that you need that. And I also believe that you need that ruby.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome, Minerva. Part of the crew. You got your cloak already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Clockwork amulet? Common magic item. Just gonna say, it's not for me.
I'm glad you're specifying that.
It's not. It's. I'm not making myself powerful.
This time.
I haven't asked for what I want for me yet, though.
Is it another cool show you'll like
Sure. Absolutely.
big old like horns or something on the magnetic? Stick 'em on the helmet.
Common magical. How about an airship?
So that you
first thing I
always
saw.
get that number?
One time.
Per
Until
day.
it renews the next dawn.
Gotcha.
Correct.
Sure. Oh, yeah, a ticking necklace. Yes,
Yes.
a tickless.
Don't.
Already.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
You know what? I don't want that.
Not that.
Flint?
Hmm.
I think that you'll get good use out of this.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, my friend. My wonderful friends.
Chihuahua,
Yes.
do you know of any type of object that allows us to speak to the ethereal or ones that are not with us anymore?
Objects to speak to the dead.
Yes.
Oh, I do, but you should be careful when dealing with magics of that sort.
Careful in what way?
Well, sometimes those are not always what they seem.
So you don't own any?
I don't own any, but I could put an order in for one. I guess I could have scouts try to track one down.
Which ones have you seen? Like, do you know what they do?
Well,
I've heard tale, I've never...
the only one I've seen was a necklace, which, as the person was wearing it and communicating with the dead, burst into flame, killing them.
You're resistant to flame, that's
I mean,
not a
yeah, that's not
problem.
a concern of mine. I mean, if that's the worst I have to worry
Well,
about.
that's the only one I've heard of. I know there are many. I've heard different tales of things they do. Some cause you to lose your mind. Some you wear it for some time before falling into a deep sleep and never awaking.
Perhaps we could ask and I'll smack my lamp.
Would I have any knowledge about any such items with my
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You would know that at least in Fabroxy, they were generally safer.
They were safer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from my study at the university, I've heard of such items not often being this dangerous.
So then they exist.
I mean, this was in Fabroxy. This was not here in Orvigo. I don't know what kind of magic is different here, at least.
Perhaps they're crafted here with not quite as much care.
DJ. The hat of wizardry. Harry Potter.
Gryffindor!
It's not for me. I'm going to subtract 75.
Just find it on a shelf.
Just a beautiful little black witch's hat.
Mm-hmm.
Jessa, I think you'll cherish this.
What?
Try it on.
Put on.
Doesn't she look lovely, Flint?
Looks absolutely beautiful.
Yes, she does.
Brilliant.
Is it just a hat?
Oh, no.
You can
You'll-
add Hat of Wizardry to your
Hat of wizardry.
inventory.
Mhm.
Not lizardry.
It's a different kind of hat.
Very different hat.
They're a lizard, Harry.
That's very useful in Florida. So I've heard.
Oh,
And then the hat of vermin.
Hat of Vermin?
Uh-huh.
It's not for me.
It's a good hat.
Absolutely.
Crom. You seem to have quite an affinity for nature. I think that you'll have good uses for that.
Oh, can I tell you a bit about that?
Sure.
I would love for you to.
Excellent. Well, when you speak a word, the first being a flying creature at night that, navigates by...
Oh, well, never mind.
Yes.
Yes.
You say the name of it, it will... Nice. It will summon one in the hat. Then, not a toad, but similar.
A salamander. It was a joke.
Oh,
Ribbit.
yes, great. I was concerned for a moment.
Me too.
And then larger than a mouse, but still a rodent. You say any one of those words, the name of it, and it
cat.
will appear in the hat.
Okay.
Good. Anything else I can do for you all?
No, Joar, that'll be all.
Perfect. Yeah, you've cleared me out of all my magic items. So it'll be some time before I have more.
Time to close that shop.
And we're still up 900 gold.
that's good.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. I hope you all enjoy your new gifts.
For the crew.
All part of the crew. And our strength is unified, and we are stronger together than as one.
Indeed we
Hello.
are.
Is everybody out of the shop?
I mean, we can step out if we're good.
Yeah.
Just bid Joar a fond good night.
Goodbye.
I'll be right back,
Let
and
me
I
know
want to
if you
step
need
into
any
the
help.
shop.
Okay.
Joara, do you have any more jewels?
Yes, there's boxes of them.
I want to see if I can find like one that's like a reddish orange.
You can find a red one, sure.
Okay. And I want to find like a blue, like green one.
Okay. Yeah,
And-
you'll find those too.
Okay. And how much for these?
Oh, an amount? Hang on.
I may have that.
Control F, don't fail me now. Oh, wow, not that one. You said one red, one blue, green.
Yeah.
That'd be. Oh gosh. Well, I've got this garnet.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 100 gold. And then
Are they magical?
she digs through it a little bit more. She produces a blue one.
Aquamarine, perhaps?
That's
Sapphire.
not aquamarine or a sapphire. Fuck it. An aquamarine. She goes, and this one, and that will be 500.
Do you have another blue one that's a little bit cheaper?
1 second. And digs through some more.
Because I'm assuming you guys kept the gold, right?
Yeah.
We didn't split it amongst like party.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we would split it on the ship.
Okay.
She produces, I think this is a blue one. I'm gonna Google it to be safe.
And if you do like agate.
Yeah, I was thinking
in a
blue
bunch of
agate.
different colors.
Here we are. This is called a chrysoprase. Chrysoprase? Whatever.
Whatever.
Blue gem from box.
Yes, blue gem from box. And that will be 50 gold. I hope that's a bit more affordable for you.
I put the garnet that I Wait, hang on. She's selling me a garnet for 100?
Yes.
Okay. I put my garnet on the table.
Oh, that's another
300.
300 is what.
carbuncle garnet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's 300 gold.
I'll trade this and then get the gold back from you as
Sure.
payment.
You'll give me a 300 gold gem for a 100 gold gem?
And the 200 gold.
And the
She's
200
saying the
gold back.
difference.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sure, we can do that. How about this? You give me that, and then I give you 350. No.
Yes.
No. 150 gold.
Run!
150 gold.
And the gems?
And then gem, yes.
Okay.
Here you are. And she takes yours. She goes, nice.
Nice sucker. Yeah, and I put the 2 gems in my pocket.
Cool. And you walk out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You all decide where you'd like to go next and what you'd like.
Why did...
I knew you would love it, Crom.
While you're wearing the hat,
Yeah, and then I just take
and the bat just flies away.
Yeah. See?
Decide what you would like to do, and we'll leave it there for this week.
rat.
You're welcome.
Can you do that infinitely? Can you do that infinitely?
No.
Go! No.
Gold.
Oh, sorry, Crom. Only vermin.
Ziffly.
Oh, good one.
Holy shit!
He's just like mid-watch. Just soaking. Oh, my. Oh!
My God!
So what would you all like to do?
I guess we should probably
Back to
go
the
back.
Yeah, back to the ship.
Oh, well, the 4 of you
Good
should
to
go
see.
back to the ship, but Minerva and I are
Right.
needed at the guardhouse
Of course.
together.
Did we want to
Did-
buy that property?
No.
I was
No, I think the ship is a better investment.
this task that Ziffly had given you, to go to this woman's house and
Yes.
take back a book. When did he say that she was going to be leaving?
Early morning, around 9 a.m. I figured it's best if we turn in for the night quite early, and Minerva and I can wake around dawn and come to the ship, meet everyone, and then you and Stock can do the stalking together. And,
Bat.
quite like that.
I can blind people if need be.
Please don't.
Just if you need a distraction. Didn't mean no.
I think we can figure out a potentially less fatal distraction.
Okay.
But I think that there are definitely things that we can figure out, the four of us. Jessa has a new hat. Perhaps people will enjoy watching her do magic.
Yes, prestidigitation.
See? Quite entertaining, is it not?
Indeed.
And you can assist,
Of course.
not by blinding, but with other magic.
I'll change myself into like a magician's assistant.
Very good. I think we have a wonderful plan for the morning for drawing the attention of individuals, and Minerva and I can be your guards to ensure that you're safe during your performances. Minerva, if you're ready.
Sure, just one thing, and I like pull Crom aside and grab his hand, and in the hand I like close mine over his and go, there needs to be equality. You give, I receive. I give, you receive. And I close your hand and I walk away, and in your hand you have the red stone.
And it's evident that it's not the same stone, right?
Mm-hmm. And I just walk away from you.
All right. Olaf and Minerva, you begin making your way to the southeast guard tower, right?
Yeah, when she walks away, I'll bid everyone else good night.
Everyone else, where are we going?
Back to the boat.
Can I run back to Jawara's really quick?
Absolutely.
I just want to ask her, as I walk in, if she happens to have a horn of silent alarm for tomorrow's job, now that we're talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Common.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh. And she starts looking around. You see her. She grabs one horn and. No, it's a normal horn. That's just a normal one.
Help! Help me! Oh, nope, not that one.
Here we go. Robbery in progress. It's 75 gold.
Great. Yep. I'll pay her.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Thank you for
We're
your
down
business.
to 825.
She gave me 150 gold, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll come back out with it and say this will help tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And stow it away.
Excellent. So then you four head to the boat.
Yep.
And we'll leave it there for tonight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Well, everyone, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for the follows tonight. We really appreciate it, as well as the raids. Really, really awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll be back on Tuesday evening for the City of Oshwamp at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you follow so you can find us again. You can check out more about us on our website, notgreatrpg.com. We've got links to everything important on there. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Good night, friends.
Bye, friends.
Part of the crew.